Inanna? Hi, Silvery. Or, Silvery, I got so used to saying Silvery. It's CB. Hey, ZB. Happy Saturday. Not much to say at this point, but we're back with Mermaid Mask. My hope for today is to finish investigating all the rooms in the submarine and maybe collect more evidence. Almost forgot it was Saturday. Hey, Knight. I thought you were on the plane right now. I just saw your photo in the server flying over Chicago. It is Saturday. It doesn't feel like it. I had yesterday off from work too, so that kind of threw me off. You are flying? Okay, cool. I'm impressed you're able to text right now. Although in-plane Wi-Fi has gotten pretty good though. Let's see. So we have 38% of the evidence currently. And last time we met Mariana, who has a recording device that's shaped like a pipe, like a smoking pipe. We met Madame Tadpole, who previously seemed to work as a professional mermaid, but she saw what looked like a demon to her on the deck of the ship when the murder happened. We met the lovely Mr. Grip and his Emporium, and of course his companion, Cornelius Kane. They're working on a compass that Cynthia brought in that doesn't seem to be broken, but he's trying to make it look like it's broken. You loathe airport security. I think a lot of people do. Hey, consider yourself lucky that there's no government shutdown, because last time that happened, TSA was a shit show. It was apparently really bad. TSA employees started quitting left and right. Yeah. I can't imagine that kind of nightmare. Yeah, Mr. Grip doesn't seem to have a whole lot of secrets. And then we ended with Dr. Zephyr, who's super mysterious. He says he's studying dreams, I think, and had a magazine about really invaluable artifacts, like supernatural related stuff, some of which appears to be already in his possession. Like CB pointed out to me after stream, he has the golden hand right there. It's on his left hand. And then last time I peeked into this thing.
Let's take a closer look at that bookshelf.
I pointed out this face right here. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there is like a vague face outline here. That is the mermaid mask, the mermaid's tongue. I thought it was maybe like a dust imprint of it, but it seems to be the actual thing hidden in the back. I don't know if he has the silkworm skull and the pendant or not, but I think we should comb through his room before we exit and move into some other place. I wanted to look at the magazine. They spin a roulette with some of the rules. Do I take off my shoes or not? You want me to put bags in trays? What do you mean I'm wasting time separating electronics from the bag? Yeah, that's a good point. I think keeping shoes on has become a pretty standard procedure nowadays, but yeah, the whole like electronics in and out is pretty inconsistent. Liquids are always a problem. And at bigger airports like Atlanta Airport, the high-tech tray conveyor system can be kind of overwhelming for people. This one? Yeah, there we go. Lillian's locket, that's right. The witch's locket. That symbol, that eye symbol is on his forehead though. No idea where that skull could be, but there was something that CB was curious about in this room, and I apparently didn't click on it, so let's see what else.
What's on those wall charts?
Sacred geometry.
Is that a heavy metal band?
I mean, probably.
Oh, I remember. He remembers. What is it? Direct me. Point my attention. You wanted to look around for the leather bag mask thing. Oh, well, cause isn't that the mermaid's tongue? That is a good idea, but isn't that just this thing? The mermaid's tongue? Which seems to be stashed away in the back of the bookshelf. Oh wow, it keeps track of the things you've done with each person. Great. You did not. That might be it. You did not put two and two together. Okay. Yeah, because when Tadpole said she found something like a mask, like a leathery mask, and then brought it to her room and was later stolen, it looked a lot like the bag that Zephyr was seen holding, and who else but him would grab that from her room, so. Okay.
It's a weird metal helmet.
Oh, that's a separate thing. I thought it was part of the bed.
It is the dream helmet.
Of course it is.
I'm glad I clicked on it. Oh, this is a helmet. I thought it was like a device attached to the thing. There is a key. That wind-up key. That was on the back of the orb, the crystal orb, as well. It was taped though. Dream helmet, a peculiar, I hate that word. Peculiar piece of equipment found in Dr. Zephyr's dream chamber. A large brass funnel is attached to the top of a pair of leather goggles. Curiously, the goggles are fully opaque. You can't see anything while you're wearing them. I guess they're more like an eye mask? Like a sleeping mask? Now, how is this gonna be important to the plot? Goodness. Anything else? I think we already checked this.
The cabinet's full of scrolls, but,
Yeah.
Can't think of an excuse not to read them.
they're too fragile, maybe?
Hell, just say they're blank. No one will know.
It's a big dome.
All the light coming from the top gets filtered through the pink glass. It gives the whole room a really weird vibe. I can't see anything important on these shelves.
Good, because I couldn't reach the stuff at the top if I wanted to.
Yeah, I think that might be it.
Don't trip on that wire, Sally.
Wasn't gonna.
So sassy.
It's a weird glass bottle.
Yeah, we saw that
It is
last
the
time.
hex bottle.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, no idea what that could be. Shakeable though. Okay, I guess that's about it.
I wonder how it gets electricity.
Yeah, I would recommend that you don't wonder about that.
Oh, okay then. Why is that such a problem? Okay, I guess that's about it then. That room's locked. We have only 2 other spaces to look at. I thought we had more. Let's check the girls' room then. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of information there. Bunk room. Oh, this looks cozy. Where to start?
Look at that little wooden house.
Sally
Aw.
loves cute toys apparently.
Looks like it'd be a nice place to live. Oh, cool. A board game. Wanna play?
Please tell me this is a puzzle.
We don't know the rules.
You don't normally let that stop you.
Okay, never mind.
It's a magazine.
Hey, this is pretty recent.
Movie magazine. A movie magazine found in Symmetry in Cynthia's bunk room. Cinematique with a Q, I presume. Julie Genelet. Oh. Oh, that's the actress for the captain in that movie, it looks like. Hex marks the spot. You'd watch it? Yeah, I would too. I mean, I love a good pirate movie. Pirates of the Caribbean was one of my favorite movies. Up until the third one came out. Maybe the fourth one. The magazine falls open onto an interview with the actors from an upcoming movie. That I would watch just for Dirk. Okay, you're not wrong. Like, look at that hunk of beef. He's selling the character. He looks great as a brunette. Bruno, I don't know what the male version of that term is, but Dirk barely got an addendum, bruh. I mean, he's the male lead for that film. He's doing great. He is, however, in the corner of this article. I think they also misspelled his last name. Justice for #Justice for Dirk. That'll be for my next stream. Cinematique, movies, culture, news, and reviews. Julie Genelet on acting and authenticity. There's 9 pages. Hex marks the spot. Cinematique magazine sits down with the stars of Vincent Van de Peer's latest film. Wait, they did misspell his last name. Yeah. It's Dan some, not Dirk Damn, son. Is Dirk a jealous actor? Jealous enough to murder? But why? Why would he do that? What's the point of murdering Mortuga? I don't know. I guess I'll finish reading this first. Julia Genelet, parentheses, Belicia Bonetop. Cinematique magazine. Julie, since we last saw you, we've won Best Actress twice and released an eponymous folk rock album. How do you find the time? Julie, I always say, I have the same 24 hours in the day as anyone else. I'm gonna make her French for no reason. So, Julie, what attracted you to Hex of the Helmsman? I've always loved the mystery and romance of the sea, and the script was a beautifully dark love story. And most of all, I just like working with Vincent. There's a feeling of security there since he produces it too. At this point in your career, you're clearly in high demand. We heard a rumor that the majority of the budget for this movie went on your salary. I very much doubt that's true, but yes. These days I'm the one holding the cards when I approach a contract situation. I'm a bit of a shrewd negotiator, to be honest. Oh, so money. Money's a big motivator for murder. It's always money or love. The film is an adaptation of a novel of the same name by author J.D. Werman. I've been meaning to read it. Let's talk sequels. Well, you just mentioned the novel. There's only one, isn't there? For now, anyway. But we heard you and Dirk both signed multi-picture deals. Yeah, we did. I know Vincent is keen to make as many of these as he can. So you'll keep playing Belicia Bonetop? Sure, unless the writers kill her off. Dirk, damn son. Parentheses, Marcus Mordoom. Dirk, how did you get in shape for the role? Hello, Silvery. We just started. How you doing? Don't know if you can get a read on whether she's a genuine ass or just a victim to rumors and pressure. She kind of seems full of herself. Like, she negotiated to get a higher salary? I don't know. I don't really get good vibes from her so far. Well, the production paid for a personal trainer and I'm not allowed to eat bread. Hex of the Helmsman is out this weekend. Check out our next issue for a full review. Aw, poor Dirk. Poor Dirk, he got like 2 sentences. And a typo. had dinner and decided you were still hungry enough to get sushi, so you're having second dinner. Hell yeah. That's the best. I'm jealous. I just saw that Kura Sushi started their Persona 30th anniversary collab. So I've been in the mood for sushi all of a sudden. Also, a friend of mine from college recently had her birthday and she went out for a nice sushi dinner on her birthday, and I was like, jealous. There you go, Julie. Julie Janelle. They keep forgetting the accent on places. Hex of the Helmsman, a Vincent Van Peer film. Wit and Whimsy Pictures presents a Vincent Van de Peer production, starring Julie Janelle as Belicia, introducing Dirk Dansum as Marcus. Hey, they got the name right on the back. Based on a book from Kristen Kale, original novel written by J.D. Worman, screenplay by Kristen Kale, directed by Vincent Van de Peer. Actor bias genuinely triggering something in you, and you don't know why. Just the favoritism, maybe?
It's Sim's bed.
How can you tell?
It just has her energy.
I was gonna ask the same thing. How can you tell?
It's an origami bird.
The movement of the submarine makes it look like it's blowing in the wind.
Ah, that makes sense. This thing is sparkling.
A framed photo. It's been hung from the pipe, so you can see it from the bed.
Ooh, look at this family photo. A framed photograph found in symmetry in Cynthia's bunk room. That looks like a mechanic. He has a wrench in his hand. But damn, Cynthia's mom is beautiful. Adorable baby Cynthia too. Nothing on the back. Just a wooden frame. That is the jacket. Is it the exact same design? I don't remember the little swirls on the lapels.
It's a pig.
It's a safe. In the shape of a pig.
Ooh. Oh, this is a puzzle? Interesting. I think it's the same one. Okay. I wonder how that photo will come into play later. If I had to pick a top 3 fave characters, including the pro tags, what would it be from this game? Well, CB already knows. Grip, Sally, Cornelius. Cornelius and Grip are a set deal, though. You can't separate them. Top 3 fave. I said what I said. Okay, fair enough. I'm glad you got your top 3 already. That was quick. Excuse me. Ah, man. I like Dirk, but damn, Grip is charming. So, it's hard to choose between those two for the top spot. I really don't know. I think I'm leaning more towards Dirk. Yeah. I think it might be Dirk, Grip, and then... Could be Sally? Although I really like Grimoire's name and style. Denny Shoo! Hi, Denny. How you been? Is it as hot over there as it is in America? It's been pretty humid around some parts. We're trying to solve a piggy bank puzzle right now, I think. What am I doing? Interact with parts of the safe until they're in the correct arrangement. Okay. Uh-huh. Hello, it's been rainy lately. Oh. Wait, does Hong Kong have a rainy season like Japan does? Can confirm more hot and humid than Silvery would like. In New York? In the tri-state area? That's something. I don't know how humid it normally gets up there, but... Yeah, even in the Bay Area today, it's like teetering on the 90s, which isn't often. That doesn't happen often. Ooh, a puzzle box. Yeah, it sure looks like one. I don't know what these buttons could be. Are they buttons? Someone would probably say the witch, the alien, and the demon. Alright, Knight. You think you're so clever. I still refuse to believe supernatural beings are in play for this murder. I refuse. Oh, yes, and typhoon season, right. That's a thing. Well, I hope you stay safe. It's currently 81. Yikes. Too warm for comfort. You weren't going to mention the witch at all, Denny. You little sneaky bugger. There can't be any witches, no. I just want to start poking stuff, but what are these?
These ones aren't buttons. It's just some kind of display.
Oh, okay, so these buttons, the numbers in the white probably have to add up to the numbers in the red. So I turn that. Okay. So we got 2 eyes, 2 cheeks, a knob, and the mouth. So that lines up with the positioning of these. Got it. Okay. What about this? This only has 2 positions. And the hat. Oh, the hat! Oh, you're right. Thank you. Totally missed that. Okay. So, each turn is an added number, it looks like. 4? Can you pull the ears out? That'd be fun, but no, I don't think so. Okay. So that's 9 down the middle. This is currently 6. This is 2. So, unless there's a 0, I don't think there is. Oh, that lights up. That's so cute. Okay, there's no 0, so it looks like this column has to stay. So I'm gonna have to change the 4, aren't I? To make this a 5 and this an 8. This is gonna be one wonky looking pig. Gosh, I really hope. Okay, so let's try this. Maybe 3? Yeah. 5, 8, 6, 2, 9. Isn't that it?
Go.
Alright, great.
Nice.
That's a cute little puzzle.
What's inside?
Oh, what the heck? Underwater photo? I thought this was like a pregnancy scan. What do you call those? Nana can do math. I can math! Underwater photo. It was hidden in symmetry in Cynthia's bunk room. It looks like a face from a distance. Like, there's a nose, 2 eyes, and the mouth right here. There's nothing on the back. 005 Seafoam Imaging System. There might be like depths written on the sides, but are these also like fingerprints in the light white around the corners? I wonder. Ultrasound, that's right, thank you.
What is it?
I don't know.
This might be the...
Well, I guess we can start by asking Sim and Cynthia about it.
Good question. Good point, I mean. That might be the first time we had dialogue right after analyzing something.
It's a mirror. Sally, you can use it to fix your hair.
My hair is perfect and does not need fixing.
A few drawings. A mouse, a girl, a leaf. They're, not good.
You're right. They're great.
Hey, Sally.
Instant photos. The kind you have to shake.
That's a myth, actually. You shouldn't shake them. It damages them.
Correct.
Well, that's my life turned upside down.
Yep, the logic there is that if you have a Polaroid and it's developing, you don't want to shake it around because that ruins the ink.
It's Cynthia's bed.
At least that's what I've heard.
How can you tell it's hers?
Process of elimination.
I'm glad I clicked that in order, unless that dialogue is interchangeable.
It's a window. It must be a light, too, since we're underwater.
They've taped yellow paper to it.
So?
I think they want it to look like the sun.
So, shake it like a Polaroid picture actually means stand still. Yeah. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Shake it, shake it.
Instant photos.
That's a
Yep,
myth.
yep,
Well,
yep, yep, yep.
That's my life.
Old books. Mostly fairy tales for young children.
They've been stacked up into a little tower.
Not as much info as I thought there might be.
Old books.
Oh, I was trying to
Stacked
click on the
up.
flower pot, but... Okay, I guess we'll check this last room and then talk to Cynthia and or Symmetry. Bilge. What even is a bilge for? It is so dark in here. Y'all can't see this, can you? What is that?
It's almost pitch black in here.
I'm guessing you didn't bring a flashlight.
Do I? Hold on, how do I scroll? Okay, I have to drag, stupidly enough. I do not seem to have anything that works as a flashlight, unless the fog ball lights up. It's darkness, indeed. Sun tablets! Praise the sun! Okay, I don't think that's what he means. The bilge, pronounced as bilge. Love IPA. Of a ship or boat is the part of the hull that would rest on the ground if the vessel were unsupported by water. Ah. Would rest on the ground if the vessel were unsupported water. Huh. So that... I'm not sure why it would be filled with water currently. CB says maybe the cell phone. That's a good point. That's the only like electronic thing we have. Just took that from Wikipedia. Thank you. Today I learned, and I always love Wikipedia. I'm a regular donor, actually.
We can use Dirk's cell phone.
Oh my gosh, CB, you're so smart.
Do you think he'll mind?
Probably not.
Look at that! I can't... I don't think I can angle this. Hold on. Yay! Yeah, CB, the pro detector here.
You're not
Detector?
pointing it at
Detective.
anything.
Well, where should I point it?
Here?
Point it here.
Here?
No. This way.
No, not there. Over here.
Me and Grimoire are the same.
Like this?
You're doing it wrong. Point it over here.
Over here?
Cheeky fuck.
A switch.
See? I knew what I was doing.
Dumb luck.
It looks like some kind of dial.
Puzzle time? Puzzle time. Oh, this looks interesting. Apparently it's known for holding water. Still reading to see if that's on purpose or not. Okay. I was wondering about that when Tadpole and Grip said that they were in the bilge water. I was like, why would there be water within the submarine? trusty Silvery. Silvery might as well be like an honorary mod at this point. They're always so reliably here. Rotate the 2 outer metal dials and the 2 inner glass orbs. Oh boy, it's another dial puzzle, guys. Oh, it's 3D. Oh no. Okay. 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 This is fine. This is fine. That's not what I meant to grab. Oh. Okay, so now the question is, do I match the left to the top or the bottom, or vice versa? Oh no. By housing water in the compartment, the bilge keeps these liquids below decks, making it safer for the crew to operate the vessel and for people to move around in heavy weather. Really? Wow, that's fascinating. Just some more like nautical physics that I have no idea about. You'd assume left to top. Maybe? Are these orbs in the same configuration? No. Not really. Actually, I think they are. I think it doesn't specifically matter. We do have to finagle around to figure it out, though. Okay, well... almost. I can line up to this way. This is when I probably should have switched to mouse controls on the Switch 2 Joy-Cons. Joy-Con 2s. This is just another case of fuck around and find out. Oh? Oh. Okay. Got half. I need four visibly in a row. Okay. Like this? No. Oh, no. Shit. Yeah, this is one of those puzzles you kind of have to keep experimenting. By the way, y'all, I mentioned there's a gorgeous Okami LP set, record set on Fangamer right now, but I decided against it. It is $139 before tax. It comes with a 40-page art book straight from the Capcom archives. It's very tempting, but I found that Fangamer still has the complete Undertale soundtrack on records for only $80-something with a digital download code, so I opted for that instead. So I don't know whether to be proud of myself or not. Oh, wait. Oh, man. I'm so close. Wait, fuck. I think I did it. Perfectionism. Is that it? Yay!
Good job.
Thank God for my spatial recognition. Oh, this is creepy.
What is that?
I have no idea. It's some kind of strange device.
What should we call it?
Whoa! Strange device. An unidentified device found floating in the bilge water. It looks like a gun. Like a... Oh, didn't somebody say Dirk had a gun with him? Is this it? It looks like a movie prop. Like a ray gun. It's the kind of toy gun that Wendy Oldbag had in the second Ace Attorney game. What else?
What's this?
Oh, it is a license. I was like, it looks like some kind of card. Diving license. It's not driving, it's diving. A license card that's been cut in half and taped back together. It was found in the bilge. Oh. Okay. Ocean Rescue Divers Association, ORDA. Hey, there's more tadpole lore for Knight, if he's still out there. To drive underwater, yes, you need to have your driver's license to drive a submarine. Obviously. SpongeBob finally got his license. SpongeBob got a glow up. Maybe some transitioning even. Diver number 0852437. I don't know if that's going to be relevant. Tanya Tadpole. Tapdole! It's not Tadpole. Tanya Tapdole. Specialist. Free diving, reduced visibility, deep diving, high pressure. Tanya Tapdole. That's going to be so hard to read. Ocean Rescue Divers Association. Okay, so that's what she previously looked like before she turned green. And now we know why she's so good at free swimming. That's cool.
A glass bottle.
That's just trash.
And don't be so quick to dismiss it. One man's trash is another man's... Oh, yeah, no, it's just trash. Yeah, this room smells like rust and dirty seawater.
The witch! No, Tapdole is not the witch. Two misspelled names. I don't like it. Well, that's not misspelled. That's like her actual name, her birth name. Madame Tadpole is her stage name. Even Mr. Grip said that. It's branding, as he said.
I kind of like it.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Why is
You
Sally?
always like the worst smells.
Why is Sally so into smells? Is that just her quirk? Is that her thing?
The light is coming through an open drain in the ceiling.
A drain in the floor of the room above, you mean?
Literally the same thing.
Oh yeah, that drain connects to the theater where Mortuga died. So this should have been where the blood was visible.
Yeah, this room smells...
I kind of
Yeah,
You
yeah,
always
yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
worst.
I guess that's it then. Right.
It's a thigh-high pool of dirty water.
Don't say thigh high. Say knee high. Or waist high.
But it was in between the two.
Okay, weird interaction. Okay. Well, that was quicker than I thought. Maybe we should ask Cynthia about the diagram or the yeah, the photo, the undersea photo. Okay, there it is.
I locked it in the safe. I didn't think...
What is it?
The night of the murder, when I was in the control room by myself, it was right around the time the ship's compass was freaking out.
You used the underwater imaging system?
I don't know why. I couldn't resist. But then this came out. I wish I hadn't done it. I put it in the safe so I wouldn't have to think about it.
I can understand that.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes you gotta compartmentalize. One thing at a time, you know?
That's true.
Quite literally compartmentalize. So it doesn't seem like even she knows what it
That's
is.
your mom?
Yeah, she was the harbor master.
That's a pretty fancy jacket for a harbor master. Looks more like a naval officer.
Yeah, well, she had a lot of big ideas. She was super ambitious, always making plans. My dad could barely keep up.
That's your dad on the right?
Yeah, stepdad, but yeah.
Oh,
Are you too close?
Not really. We kind of drifted apart after a while.
awkward. I do kind of want to ask Tadpole about that one.
You know, this article's kind of unfair to Dirk. It barely mentions him.
Mortuga is her dad. CB's still on the Mortuga family theory. I don't know if I buy it.
Probably because it was written before the movie came out, so he wasn't famous yet.
Oh yeah, true.
The movie was a hit, right? So Dirk's famous now?
I guess he must be. He told me he's getting all kinds of offers from other studios.
Lucky him. He must be thrilled.
Don't really believe that. Why would he be stuck in a ship like this?
So, I noticed you're the captain, but you're not wearing the captain's jacket.
I have my own jacket. This one stays behind glass. It's just the way it's meant to be.
Okay, so what about your jacket?
It's based on the one Mortuga had. See? The epaulets are kind of the same.
Oh, I've been wanting to ask someone about this. How come Mortuga's jacket is like half a jacket?
Apparently, he didn't want to wear anything on his right shoulder. Some kind of pain from an old injury, I think.
Is that significant? He does seem to have bandages. You know. Whoa. Neighbors making a ruckus. I forgot how much we've collected since we last saw Cynthia, so there's a lot to ask her, it seems. He fought the witch. I mean, I guess maybe he fought a previous sea witch.
It's a work in progress, okay?
What are you trying to do, exactly?
I'm trying to get a handle on the exact form of the submarine.
Is that difficult?
Given its messy history, yes it is.
How come there's two different wheels?
The big wooden ones for steering left and right. The smaller ones for diving and surfacing.
Hey, CB said
Speaking of,
that last
what
one.
does the S stand for?
Seafoam.
Yeah, figured.
Right.
Oh, you found the captain's log.
Sure did.
How does it work?
So, at the end of every day, you're supposed to print out one of these little cards with readings from the submarine's movements in the last 24 hours. Then, the captain signs it and writes about anything noteworthy that happened.
So the card on the top, that's from the day Mortuga died?
Yeah, I figured we should have a record of it.
You took over as captain that same night?
What of it?
Nothing, just asking.
It is scrambled. Oh.
There it is, in black and white. Signed by me, signed by Mortuga.
Yeah, I can see.
Where'd it come from?
Mortuga wrote it. I think he used a typewriter.
And what? He presented it to you? When?
Well, no, because he died. So. But we've both signed it, so yep, it's binding. Any further questions?
Yeah, how did you—
No? Great, let's move on.
What? What? So, they wrote this contract on the morning of the murder? Or, wait. I forget when exactly Cynthia came on. I think it was like a couple weeks ago. You got it? Oh dear. Please don't tell me there's another witch. I'm not accepting any more witch theories, thank you.
This is the ship's compass. From here in the control room.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Mr. Grip's already working on fixing it. Good! That's good.
Why so many needles?
The original needle was broken. Mr. Grip said he had a few he could try out as replacements.
This one's the original?
Yeah.
Looks fine to me. Just put it back in.
Nope, wouldn't work. It's malfunctioning. It needs to be replaced.
That's so suspicious. That's so weird to me. Gosh, I don't know. I don't know what else would be worth our time.
This weird little drawing. It looks kind of like that thing Mortuga kept up on the foredeck.
Thank you.
That's one creepy book. Wait, are those initials? M.M.?
You're looking at it upside down.
Am
Emily! Holy shit, novel from CB. Mortiga knew Cynthia was his daughter, and the captain of the sub is cursed, so he wanted to pass off the curse to Tadpole, since she loves the sea and wouldn't mind being cursed to live in it. After Mortiga died, though, Tadpole was willing to give the sub back to Cynthia and forged his signature. You don't think Tadpole knows about the curse? I didn't expect you to actually type up a serious theory, but I don't know about that last part, because Tadpole was the closest to Mortuga, it seems. She's the only one so far who's called him a friend. So, and this submarine and Mortuga have a sort of reputation, so like, it seems unlikely that she doesn't know about a curse.
Hey, there's a document in there.
It's a piece of paper. I don't know if I'd call it a document.
We know Tadpole wrote stuff for him and she got dodgy when questioned about it. You're still stuck on the different signatures thing. That's fair, yeah. You're absolutely right in doing so. Suspecting this. Yeah, it could be that multiple people were asked to write Mortuga's signature.
It's been typed.
Apart from the title, which is drawn by hand.
Oh yeah, it almost looks like a logo for something.
The stamp. That's Governor Fellow, the guy who owns Silkworm on Sea.
I didn't know you could own a town.
Well, he acted like he did. Putting himself on the stamps was the least of it.
Cynthia, this map's got your surname on it, and the S from your signature.
Oh yeah, Seafoam Harbor.
I mean, nobody ever really called it that, but my mom was the harbor master, so yeah.
Yeah, I think that might be about it. Okay. Maybe talk to Symmetry? Good old Symmetry with her waving hands. Hello, child?
There she is.
Who?
I don't know. I've never seen her with my eyes. I've only ever heard her voice.
When?
At night, when half asleep.
Half asleep or asleep?
What did she say?
I wish I knew. Oh, how I wish I knew.
If you've never seen her, how'd you recognize her from the photo?
I cannot say. May I ask where you found it?
Actually, it was in your bedroom.
Oh, this is what Cynthia was hiding under her mattress?
No, we found it in a safe.
Oh.
But now I feel like we should check on Cynthia's mattress.
Oh, okay. I want to ask about the fog ball first, but I just remembered when I was rewatching the first VOD and Grimoire and Sally were like boarding the submarine. Grimoire heard a sort of murmur in the wind, and he asked Sally, like, "Did you say something?" She's like, "No." That could be what Symmetry was alluding to just now.
Oh, my fog ball.
Your fog ball?
As carved and crafted.
You made it? What for?
Ooh, very sus, right? Yeah, I didn't think of it as significant when I started the game, because I was like, maybe it's just a wind, typical must be the wind trope, but now we have some kind of hint that it is somebody speaking.
Well, thou mayst use it to speak with Gregory.
Sorry, Gregory? We never met a Gregory.
You wouldn't have. He lives inside the ball.
Oh.
And he's my uncle.
Oh.
And he's dead.
Oh.
And fictitious.
Oh.
Does she know about the hex bottle? Maybe not.
Hey, Sim, do you know anything about this?
Speaketh soft.
Okay? Do you know anything about this?
Nay.
Okay. Alright then.
Lillian's locket.
Looks familiar, don't you think?
Oh! Oh, she's wearing it! How did I not catch that?
I didn't know I didn't know it had a name. Kindly close the book. I have no desire to look upon it longer.
Oh, sure. Here you go.
That face!
You know what it is?
Mine eye but chanced upon it. Nothing more.
That's Gregory, though. Does that mean that Sim is a witch? Maybe not Sim. Maybe her mother. Her birth mother.
Do you know how Zephyr's dream helmet works?
His secrets are his own to keep.
Okay, but just for the record, you do know his secrets.
I am bound to share them not.
Fair enough. Yeah, I think I'm good.
I guess we should go look under Cynthia's mattress.
We should. God, I feel so stupid. I forgot about the Gregory drawing. Just happened to present that book to her, and there it is. She has it on her neck.
I hate to pry, but
prying is your job. Gotta be thorough. Okay. Indeeds, an old document that was hidden under Cynthia's bed. Well, that is the Stonetop Inn logo on the seal. The wax seal. It's a deed of ownership that's been signed by many different people. Great. Now, we had a contract for the submarine and now a deed to the inn? This document, with a capital D, originally handwritten by Solomon Stonetop, may be presented as proof to one's ownership of the property in Silkworm-on-Sea known as the Stonetop Inn. The following individual is now registered as the Stonetop Inn's certified proprietor and landowner. Selena Felicia Stonetop, Magnus Mortuga, Dawn Drummond. Oh, it's on the back. Dear Magnus, I've come to see you before I leave, but you're asleep. I don't want to wake you up, as I know you need to recover after what happened. Ooh. The mark she left on your shoulder hasn't faded. Oh! So I think it might be permanent. Ah! Luckily, I think it looks quite heroic. I'm leaving my cabin key with you as well, so I can always keep an eye on you. Haha. But no, you won't actually need to use it. Nobody will. I'm having the dearest Selena decommissioned. It's over at the Drummond shipyard and they're going to take it apart. I told Don he could strip it for parts if he wanted. Okay, capital, all caps I wonder what that means. As for our cargo, the bell and the buoy are in my room and I've returned the mermaid's tongue to its resting place. Please try not to dwell on it. Magnus, I have to leave Silkworm tonight. I'm giving you the inn. It's in your name now. Hopefully I'll see you again. Felicia. Alright. This feels like pretty serious information here. I wish they would talk about it. So, question Cynthia about it, maybe? Oh, whoops, I gotta tap her. Tap her shoulder. I'm still wondering what the suspicion category is going to be. How do we trigger those?
You found it, huh?
We did indeed. Indeed. We did indeed.
All
We
right.
got it. Good joke. Let's move on.
Why did you hide it?
I'm allowed to keep stuff under my mattress.
Is it yours? It doesn't have your name on it.
No, it doesn't. That's exactly why I brought it with me, actually.
Go on.
No, I'm done talking.
Indeed.
Oh, shut up.
I love that suspicious look in her eye. It's so funny. One of the most random experience of both of your ears ringing and burning. Just took a break. We're good now. Mortuga Cynthia's deck. No. No, but I'm glad you're taking care of yourself. We found more info on Tadpole. I don't know if you saw it. Her name is Tanya Tapdole. She was a brunette until the chemicals turned her skin and hair green. So there you go, you got more info. She is Tanya. Queen. Dang, that's one way to deal with detectives. Yeah. I have the right to remain silent. I really want to ask Dirk about the gun, though. Not because I just want to talk to him, I swear. Eee! His stupid little smile. Oh, I should ask about the magazine, too, maybe.
Oh,
You know what this is, Dirk?
laser gun?
A laser gun.
Well, whatever it is, I think it's broken.
Wait, really? I mean, oh, what a shame.
Tapdole, best last name in this series, is still in the air. You think so?
Looking good, Julie.
I assume this is yours, Dirk.
Yeah, I let the
Whoa,
kids
that was a weird
borrow it
glitch.
since there weren't a lot of other magazines on board.
I noticed on the back there's an advert for your movie.
Yep, that's me on the left, all dolled up as Marcus Mordoom, the titular helmsman.
Right, you're the title character, but there's only one name at the top.
Oh, you noticed. Julie was already a big name, so, she got her name on the poster.
Seems unfair.
Oh, well, I'm sure when they make the sequel, Dirk's name will be front and center.
Oh, what's Sally's? I don't know. I'm not even sure what Grimoire's full name is.
Right.
Now, you're featured in the interview, though. Right at the end.
And they spelled your name wrong.
Are we done looking at the magazine?
Poor Dirk. He doesn't seem comfortable about all this.
This is yours, Dirk?
We literally found it in the pocket of your tuxedo.
How'd you know for sure it's my tuxedo?
Dirk, show me one other living soul on this submarine that could even conceivably own a tuxedo.
Yeah, that was it.
I am officially living the dream. How many people can say they're an action figure?
I'll admit it. I'm jealous.
You carry this thing around everywhere you go, Dirk.
Of course, but I'm super duper careful to keep it in mint condition.
Mint condition? I really wouldn't say.
Yeah, they told me if I leave it in the box, it'll be worth way more in the future.
Yeah, do you have the whole set? Looks like there are 2 other figures in the series.
Wormo would own the tux. Maybe. Yeah, arguably he would be the only one other person to wear tux. I feel so stupid. I was like, why am I having such trouble hearing my own game? It's because I didn't turn on my noise-canceling headphones. Stupid.
Oh no, they only gave me this one. My co-star Julie has the other 2.
Okay.
Wormo's typewriter. He lugged it all the way here.
Wormo is such a funny nickname. I love it.
I tried to tell him about modern alternatives, but he wouldn't hear it.
Why do you think he insists on using it?
Other than the fact that he's a big old poser? I mean, probably because it used to belong to his dad.
And here I was thinking it's because it doesn't require an online connection like a lot of cloud-based document apps nowadays. There was some villain who said that. I forget who, but they were like, pen and paper, that is the most secure way to record information. Worm that you are, stop it. God, this music is so funny. Yeah, if we were to talk about more game soundtracks, I'd be down to buy this one. me about your little license, ma'am.
Hey, where did you,
Does this belong to you? We found it in the bilge.
You dropped it, maybe?
Ocean Rescue Divers Association. Is this an organization you used to work for?
Maybe.
Why is she so evasive about it? It sounds like a respectable occupation. Unless there were memories that she wants to forget, I guess. Oh.
Hands off, it's mine.
What's this symbol on the front? Looks like someone scratched it in with a claw or something.
None of your business.
How do you get it open?
You don't.
You don't know the code?
Oh, I know it. But you don't.
Is it your phone number? Your birthday?
Name of your childhood pet?
Sally, it's a number.
Oh, yeah.
For a second I thought it might be the number of her diving ID, but like, if this belonged to Mortuga, it might be his birthday, because Dirk mentioned he couldn't find out his birthday, but Tadpole did. She was the only one who knows his age.
Where did you get this bottle from?
I found it in the ocean, like everything else in here.
When? Recently?
Yeah, this morning.
Was it near the submarine?
Of course, I never go too far out.
Are you gonna open it up?
No way, it's a message in a bottle. If I opened it, it'd just be a message and a bottle. Not nearly as interesting.
She has a point there.
Tadpole, is this a photo of you?
Why'd you say that?
It's an underwater photo, and it kind of looks like a woman's face. I just thought...
All mysterious underwater women look alike, is that it?
No,
I'm kidding.
For the record, I don't think it looks like you.
Right, it doesn't. In fact, it doesn't look like anyone.
So ominous. I gotta say that I can't get enough of Madame Tadpole's voice. It's so sultry and sexy. I wish I could sound like that. It's her! Yeah... I thought so, maybe. Guess not. Because, I mean, she dove after the demon fell into the water, so I thought maybe that was it.
Looks broken.
Does it? How can you tell?
I just assumed it was waterlogged.
Oh.
Bilge water.
It's her from the painting. Oh. Yeah. Well, but the her was like in the position of a submarine. Like it's at the top of the ocean. I don't know. Could be.
How did you know we found it in the bilge?
Because it smells, and it's still wet.
Oh yeah. Ew. Sally, you take it.
I don't want it. You keep it.
They're like siblings for real. Maybe I should ask Mariana about the bilge stuff and her pipe. Well, unless I already did.
Tadpole didn't give us the code for the pocketbook.
Oh, there we go. Progress.
I noticed.
So what now?
Maybe someone else will know it.
Yeah, I doubt it.
How about this? If we ask everyone and nobody knows it, we can break it open.
Ooh.
I knew that would cheer you up. I do kind of want to see what's on that piece of paper.
Oh, we're making progress.
We can read it just fine.
But what if there's something on the back?
So what? You want to break it open?
Maybe, yeah.
Hey, I don't go around breaking your stuff.
Okay. I don't know where to start, actually. I guess right next door. I miss Grip, let's be honest. Misses energy. There he is, in his bouncy glory. You are once again 3 hours late. Are you? I only just started an hour ago. I don't know why you keep saying that. Welcome in, 610. Do we not have the keys for the other rooms? Apparently not, but also like... That's the tank room through the hole that Madame Tadpole dives through. And That's the captain's room, so we probably need to use the eyeball key for that. Maybe we should do that.
Locked.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
That's the one.
Good call, CB. I guess we should try that then. Captain's cabin. Oh how eerie. What is that?
It's a treasure chest.
Well, no, that's not what I'm asking.
Someone's peeking out from inside.
Hello?
Oh, what the fuck? Sally, LMAO, what are you laughing about? Whenever Sally smiles, a part of you recovers. I'm glad to hear that. She does have a very, like, coy, sneaky smile. Handheld radio? A small handheld radio hidden in the captain's cabin. It seems to be broken. It looks like Cynthia. I just realized this cursor only has 4 fingers, much like the characters do. I love that. I love that kind of cartoony detail. And the reason old school cartoons only drew 4 fingers was because when they animated them, the movements made it seem like they had an extra finger. So, fun fact for the day. I just said, what's that? And Sally just said treasure chest. Oh, that's what you meant? The timing, yeah. I was talking about the eyes.
Is that a bell?
I think so.
Why is it hanging over the desk?
I don't think I actually have to touch the icon, but it's satisfying. A lot of eyes in this room, you think so? I mean, all eyes are on Mortuga currently. Iron bell. A heavy iron bell hanging above Mortuga's desk in the captain's cabin. This looks like something from a Buddhist temple. There are symbols all around it. Moon, sun, presumably? It looks like a gear. That also looks like the shape of the indent on the cauldron's lid. And these drawings. That's an egg? Like, someone hatched from an egg? Oh, yeah. Mimic chest. No, it was just a little radio dolled up inside. Keyholes. I don't know. I don't think that's the keyhole, but like, what if this was the key to the cauldron? Like, the circular shape and the indent on the lid matches up this way. But this is one huge ass key. It's so heavy looking.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh, am I onto something? But why would he do that? That's gotta be like the most secure way to lock something though. Like only someone with insane upper body strength could use that as a key.
It's a ship in a bottle.
Really? What ship is it?
Does it matter? Ship in a bottle. A wooden model ship in a glass bottle. It was on Mortuga's desk in the captain's cabin. Well, that's cute. Whoa. Oh, there's like a little... whatchamacallit? Not syringe. Dropper. Oh, it def matters. That's the ship from the blueprint. I suppose you're right. This has a mast, though. Who are the 2 figures? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, who are the 2 figures and the one on the front? This dropper, though, it kind of looks like the liquid from the moon vial. Not much on the bottom. Cute little design in the back. There are so many questions this game in this game. I know. And I was just telling CB, I love it. I love the amount of mystery and intrigue in this game. I don't want it to end, but at the same time, I want to know what's going on. The dilemma of enjoying a good mystery.
Would you not shake it like that? You're gonna break it.
I think it already is broken. Listen. Something got loose on the inside.
Okay. There's so many things to look at.
Mortuga's desk.
Anything in the drawers?
Just dust.
Hmm.
There's a globe.
With all 7 C's.
Okay.
Nice window.
God, this music is so good.
It looks directly out the back of the ship.
The ship?
Yeah, you know, the submarine.
It's a painting.
It's beautiful. Probably haunted, but beautiful.
Even better. Ooh. Oh, it says her! Her! A framed painting of a woman found in the captain's cabin. There's a metal plaque on the base of the frame with the word her engraved on it. So it does. It sure looks like Belicia from the freaking novel, doesn't it? And this is from the Stone Top Inn. Is that Felicia? Felicia Stonetop? Is that who Belicia is based off of? Oh my gosh. Felicia Stonetop and Belicia, what was it? Stone Rock Bottom or something? Another her, yup. Okay. Oh, the notes are abrupt, it looks like. And Mother finally let me have the map. Most of it anyway. The important bits are all still there. Problem, I spent all last night trying to decipher the actual coordinates. I couldn't do it. Magnus couldn't do it either, but he said we could pay someone to do it for us. So I've put him in charge of that while I make preparations on the ship. I need to... Okay. Wanted to turn around and go back to Silkworm. Empty-handed? Never. So all the way there, he was sulky and moody. Even more so than usual, I mean. He can be such a baby sometimes. I didn't let it bother me because, parentheses, as I had known it would, the moment we saw the green light, his curiosity got the better. Hauled it up. Took forever. It's super heavy and I really didn't want any of it to get damaged. Once it's on the deck, Magnus put his arms around it to turn the things. He can just about reach, but I told him not to do it like that. Might not be safe, since we don't know exactly what'll happen. So I said we could do it together, one each. That worked just fine, but we... so many fragments of information. Okay.
So, who is it? Grimoire.
Let's make sure to ask everyone about this.
Yes, sir.
Everyone.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what kind of responses we get.
Alright.
Storage boxes.
Why keep them in here, I wonder?
Where else would they be?
A storage room?
It's an old birdcage.
Minus the bird.
Poor bird.
It's Mortuga's bookshelf.
A lot of these aren't books. They're scrolls.
Scroll shelf.
Good job, Grimoire. But wait, what was it about to say? Yeah, I know, all of them are, like on cliffhangers. It sounded like they were trying to open something, so I'm guessing it was about the bell.
What's that on the wall?
No idea. It's written in a language I don't recognize.
And that's all that really stands out to me, except for like the eyeballs right there.
What's that saying? If walls had eyes?
Something like that.
Literally. Okay. Time to ask everybody about the painting, shall we? Hello, sir.
I believe this is a painting of Magnus's old boss and landlord.
Felicia.
Is that who she is?
Felicia, her name was.
Nailed
Had
it.
you met her?
I laid eyes on her briefly when I first visited Silkworm.
What happened to her?
I couldn't say.
Mortuga never told you?
No.
Maybe he didn't know either.
Okay.
How come the goggles are blacked out?
It is a weighted sleeping mask.
To induce REM sleep?
Correct.
What's REM sleep?
That's a kind of sleep where you dream.
Aha. So, what's the big funnel on top?
It is an energy filter.
So it filters the dreams as they come out of your head?
Oh, that's weird. And REM stands for rapid eye movement because your eyes tend to move around and twitch a lot while you're dreaming. Weird how that works. I guess it's just proof that there's brain activity going on because the eyes are connected to the brain. Keith David? I haven't seen this guy yet. Oh, Zephyr? Did you miss him last time? We ended on the stream with Zephyr. He's a mysterious one. I don't really know what's going on.
The opposite.
It filters the dreams on their way into your head?
Correct.
Oh yeah, dreams are transmissions from another dimension. I forgot.
But what's the point of filtering them? What does it do?
To study the transmission, it is first necessary to change the format of the energy signature.
Oh, like when you change a WAV to an MP3.
So modern. This does sound like Keith David, actually. I'm not sure I recall how he sounds or what he's played before.
This is a syntax with which I am not familiar.
Syntax lexicon. Well, I guess we'll keep going on. The little smirk. Always the smirk. It is not Keith David. You just looked it up? The Sally smirk. Ugh, good old Sally.
I remember one time I went into Mortuga's cabin and he was standing in front of this painting, and he had his hand held up to it, like he was touching it.
Maybe it got knocked and he was straightening it.
No, he wasn't touching the frame, he was touching the painting itself.
Okay, well, he is within his right to do that.
I don't know. Might be worth a second look.
Huh. I also...
Let's go look at that painting again.
We shall. I love that little detail of Cynthia tapping the point.
Maybe we should take another look at this.
Yeah, it's some guy named Eric Morgan Stewart. Yeah, I don't know any of these cast members in this game, unfortunately. Search the entire painting for anything that seems strange.
Is that the sun?
Rotate it? Oh, yeah, that looks much more.
The
Whoops.
sun was upside down.
Do you hear something?
Secret door? Whoa, secret ladder. Okay.
That's it?
What?
It's just going to hang in the middle of the room?
You can reach it, can't you?
Yeah, but...
Then I don't see the problem.
Oh. Oh, secret deck. Captain's quarters. Oh, okay, so this is where he slept. You need to see all the VA's other roles outside of this. They do amazing work that breathes through these characters, right? Yeah, I agree. I tried to look up Dirk's voice because I feel like I've heard him somewhere, but I couldn't get a definitive answer. Secret tunnel. No. Cue the dang music. Wrong cue, but yeah. Secret tunnel.
What is that?
It's a model town.
Probably Silkworm, right? Cat is protesting your leave from bed yet again. I ain't gotta listen to the cats. This is a cat's world, and we're just living in it. You did think Dirk sounded familiar, right? I mean, it is like a kind of a stereotypical surfer bro voice, but it has some quality. Model town, a handmade model town found in the captain's quarters. Well, that kind of looks like Cynthia with the big poofy ponytail. It does seem... It does seem to resemble silkworm. I don't know why this is important. It's so cute though.
Hey, there's a panel at the front. And it slides out.
I guess that's the ocean. You can put the little model boats on it.
Huh.
Oh. Puzzle? Puzzle. Oh no, is this like a chessboard? Swap the positions of the sails. Tap on the boats to rotate them. Okay. Why? Oh, I see. Okay. Whoa, they turn in so little increments. Oh no. Is it like I have to make them... I was gonna say, do I have to like make them point at each other in numerical order? But that doesn't really make sense. Because there's no 1 to start with, and there's a 2 on this arrow. Pet peeve the puzzle. What do you mean? This? Huh. I feel like I'm supposed to connect the ships in a single brush stroke, maybe? But like, there's also an X in that area. What's the goal here? So, I think we start with 2. That seems pretty clear there, but what do we do from there? Maybe the one on the top left needs to be the last one in numerical order and point to the X. Maybe? It doesn't exactly point there though. That's the weird thing. Nah. Damn, right, yeah, that would... I had a similar thought. It might be this one? It does seem to point directly to the left. These move in increments of like... 6s. 8s, maybe? Oh, I don't know. But also, like... There doesn't seem to be a 6. It goes from 2, 3, 4, 5 to 7. There's no 6. Why are so many of them 2? First thought was numeric order, but a bunch are the same. Right, that too. Why are there so many 2s? And then 3, 4, 5, skip 6 and go to 7. Huh. I thought for a second maybe the number represents how many squares you progress. Like, so you start from here, move 2 spaces, hit this one, and then whatever number you put on the mast and which direction the boat is pointing, that's the squares you go to, and then you have to make it so that you end up here. I've kind of convinced myself by that. So this ship could either go here or directly left. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was your exact thought process too, but the first boat is impossible to use then. Well, because if we angle it this way and put it here, then we can move 4 this way and then move 2 over here. Right? No way your IQ isn't at least 4 digits long. Mine? Stop. I'm just thinking out loud. You didn't know you could switch the sails, missed that part. Yeah, it says so up the top. Swap the positions of the sails. Tap on the boats to rotate them. Read the instructions, CV. We all know you can't read, but it's right there. I'm just thinking out loud. But also, like, there's way too many twos in that case. Like, I feel like they should be a lot closer if that were true, but this does seem to be two apart. So, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Maybe down here? 2, 3. And then that would be another 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no. Nah, you're right. There are plenty that are 2 apart. Okay, I just have to find the right order then. Wow. Okay, 2. I put the 7 on the wrong boat. Did I really? Whoops. Was it this? Wait, hold on. This one? Shit. I'm tracing my steps again. Shouldn't the 5 and the 7 be swapped? This way. They're not like exactly in line when I look at them at a glance. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That one. Got it. Got it. Other 5. Thank you. I see now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I just made a big circle here. Shit. I also kind of left this boat stranding, unless like there's a mast that we don't need. First boat points up. Up? And put a 3 on it? So we do this. And then that's a 2. Another 2. I guess I could use that one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 7. Word backwards. That's also a good point. If we're aiming for the X, it's not possible to use this one because there's not a 1. I almost have it right now? Oh. So we can't use that one. It has to be probably that one. This is the only one in line with the X. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's a 3. Well, clearly this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody comes on. Oh. This way. Oh, I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 5. I got it.
I did it.
Yeah!
Good
Oh.
job.
Oh man, I feel so smart. Yay!
The little lighthouse.
Thank y'all for the assistance.
It opened up, and there's something in there.
Thank you. Party! Oh, that was so cool. I feel so smart. I'm glad I talked my thoughts out. Great teamwork, everybody. This is why I'm streaming this game. Oh, there's something in the lighthouse. In the lighthouse? Open. Oh yeah. The lighthouse the lighthouse opened up, there was a film reel hidden inside. That's a really small film reel. Okay. I love how we had to do that whole puzzle just for the top to pop off. Okay. I don't know who to ask about that.
A wine bottle.
The wine is long gone.
Darn.
What's that on the bed?
Some kind of box.
Can you get it open?
Another clue? Oh. Whoa, what the heck? There's so many places to push. Does it matter? Oh, interesting. That looks like an F on the top, and F was the symbol for the mayor. Wine, the only alcohol you've consumed and didn't immediately revile. Fancy dinner and all. Okay. Didn't realize you were of drinking age, actually. I don't mind wines. I'm not a fan of reds, necessarily. I much prefer white ones.
There's no way to open it.
Seems that way.
Well, that was disappointing.
Yeah.
Oh? Oh, okay. The black box. An old wooden box that won't open. It was laying on the bed in the captain's quarters. Wow, we're already at 49% with the evidence. Yeah, that is definitely an F. Oh, we're in chapter 2! The box that would not open. That's a whole chapter? Oh man. We're only just now starting chapter 2. This might be a decently long game. I'm excited. No, as in your parents... No, as in your parents were the Asians that played loosely with the state laws sometimes? Okay. Holy shit, how long is this game? I could be just like maybe 4 chapters, 5 chapters, I don't know, but yeah, 2.5 streams later, we are just now starting chapter 2, so buckle in, everybody. I don't mind.
There's an old curtain hanging up here.
I don't mind at all. I could play this for like 30 hours if I could.
Want to take a look behind it?
Yeah? Oh, the door.
Most of the room is made of wood, but this door is made of thick metal.
Okay.
Caution. Pressure seal. I mean, that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, the submarine must be pressurized on the inside to offset the external water pressure.
And what would happen if it had the wrong pressure? The door would burst open?
This applies to airplanes too, I believe.
Oh, I imagine the glass would break at least.
I can see an old wooden deck. It looks a bit like a pirate ship.
Yeah, I bet.
It looks busted. Like there's that whole chunk of railing that's gone. Not sure for everywhere, but it's considered okay for parents to give their kids some alcohol. Idea is that they are keeping a responsible eye on them. That's what you meant. Okay. That's true. I have had some licks of sake when I was still a teen, like 18 or so. But that was because my parents offered it and it was for the New Year's feast, so it was like a celebratory occasion. It was a sacred sake. I don't know what the point of this window is just yet.
A little window.
Okay. Oh, wow.
It's an umbrella.
It's falling apart. It looks ancient.
He kept an umbrella here?
What's that hanging on the back of the chair? Socks?
Bandages.
Ugh, gross.
Cushions.
Okay.
So this was Martuka's bedroom.
Technically, if it's the captain's quarters, whoever is currently captain would get this room. A lantern. It's been a while since it was lit.
I think that's about it. Oh, there's another room. Because we looked out the window. So we can actually get to the deck at some point. Wow, this ship is so much bigger. Ask the rest of the people about the painting, I guess. Yep, first time you consumed it was thinking beer was water when it was in such a little amount in your glass. So much that it was clear, then immediately yelled out in disgust. I can imagine. Beer is definitely not a pleasant alcoholic drink. I mean, I like Japanese beers because they're a bit more crisp and less bitter.
A yearning stirred along by grief to seek to find a path, a bridge to cross that dark divide.
Grief?
I assume she's dead, this woman?
Why?
The crosses in the background.
Oh.
I think they're just ship masts. Like she's standing by the harbor.
I feel like we have more to ask from Cynthia. Beer usually isn't clear, but you've mistaken vodka and water before. Oh, I mean, vodka, the word, just means water in Russian, so yeah, that totally is understandable. And fun fact, vodka never freezes, if you didn't know. Never drinking at parties even a year from now and with adults and someone to drive you home. Fair enough. Yeah, I wasn't very comfortable about alcohol until, what, like junior year of college, maybe?
I couldn't believe it when I saw this in Mortuga's cabin.
Had you seen it before?
Yeah, this painting used to be in my house.
What?
Whoa.
In my father's study. It hung there for at least a year.
Why? Where'd he get it from?
I believe he bought it from the town's governor, a man named Fellow.
So how'd Mortuga end up with it?
I couldn't say.
I don't recall ever seeing Wormo take off his glasses like that. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention.
The Stone Top Inn's been in the town a long time.
Did you ever go in?
It was a little bawdry for my tastes, but that's sailors for you. My father was a frequent patron, though. He had a thing for the innkeeper.
Did you ever see Mortuga in there?
It's possible, but I don't remember it. He probably looked different back then, anyway.
The deeds seem to say that Don Drummond was the most recent owner.
I noticed. It's hard to imagine the Stone Top selling the inn. It's been their family home for generations.
Well, I don't think there are any stone tops left. We were in the inn earlier today. It's been abandoned, just like everything else.
Curious that Wormo's dad had the hots for Felicia. Anything else I should ask about? Maybe?
Okay, let's see. The symbol on the top left, next to Governor's Manor, that's the Fellow emblem. Oh, you knew that already?
Kinda, but keep going.
Oh, that's my father's emblem on the top right, the one next to Town Hall. D for Dusk. Mayor Dusk.
Your dad was the mayor and you grew up in the town hall? Must have been nice.
Yeah, sure.
Hang on. Your dad is listed on the back here, on the family tree. And there's a line between him and Felicia Stonetop, see?
It's a stretch to call this a family tree. More like a tree of speculative conjecture.
Oh. Is that what that is? Silvery didn't drink while in college, but getting stuff from independent breweries now, that can be something special. Well, that sounds cool. Independent breweries, huh? I've only really had, like, craft beers in somewhere in Bay Area. I can't remember where exactly it was, but my previous coworkers invited me to a little outing. We went horseback riding, which was really, really fun. And then we stopped by some local craft beer place. because California is pretty famous for craft beers. Man, let me tell you, those flavors are very unique, very strong. If you don't like distinct flavors on your beers, you're not gonna enjoy craft beers. But I can see how that kind of stuff really draws in tourists and connoisseurs of all sorts. Oh, I forgot. We should be asking about the pocketbook.
What's that? A book?
I think so.
Let's see. Nope, not a book.
Why not?
Listen. Books don't rattle.
Ooh, CB might be right. It's a box. Okay. Called it. You indeed did. God, Dirk. Just brightens up my day every time.
What a babe.
I mean, yeah.
This Mortuga's girlfriend or something?
Sally definitely gives off bisexual vibes, though.
I don't think so.
Of course he'd land a girl like this, of course.
I don't know. Wasn't he kind of a gloomy loner?
Yeah, chicks eat that up, man. What's that?
It belongs to Madame Tadpole, but it's locked.
Oh, a combination lock. Let me try. Yep, got it.
How did you know the code?
Whoa.
Easy. It was her birthday.
Oh! I was right. Not exactly right, but it was a birthday. Thank you, Dirk. I knew that was gonna come into play at some point. Amazing. You have a lot of those in New York, so lots of craft and small batch stuff. Don't get stuff too often, though. A lot of money and a lot of calories. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oof. Beer is made from grains, so lots of calories there. Your favorite though is sour ales. Ooh. I don't know if I've had those. I do enjoy some good ales though. Okay, open. Whoa. Oh, that's so cute. It's like a little trinket box. It's actually a shallow box with a number of objects kept inside. The inside of the box smells of cigar smoke and alcohol. Oh, there is a fat cigar right there. Some poker chips, it looks like. A little no, that's a bottle cap. A die, and 3 photos. That's Tadpole, or Tapdole, I should say. Mariana and Madame Fortuna. Oh, there we go. Tanya, professional swimmer. We can shake this? Oh, so we can. Professional swimmer, currently traveling, looking for work. We'll have to think of an angle, but I think it'll work. She's tough. Doesn't complain. Could be a keeper. Moon, caught her snooping, taking photos. Said she's on the trail of a werewolf. Alright. There are werewolves in this game now, guys. She's a pain in the neck, but she's a natural storyteller. Might be able to put her to use. 202-555-178. Isn't that the... Dang it! You didn't call werewolf. Nobody did. Is that the number that Dirk was calling? The mystery number outgoing? I double check. Fortuna, her theater's seen better days, but still the best spot in town to set up. I tried to cut a deal, but she's being tight-fisted. Maybe a problem. Might be a problem. Hopefully not for her sake. 311-555-930. I don't recognize the 311. 202-555-17. Should have known it was a demon, mermaid, witch, werewolf. Stop it! No! That's not it. That's not what's happening. Right. Calls. Oh yeah, it was. It was absolutely Moon's phone number. Twice! So Dirk was calling Mariana? Why? Did he invite her in? Is there a phone to call those numbers on? Yes, exactly. And we were wondering who this might have been. And it was apparently Mariana. Huh. What does that mean? Okay. I'm gonna finish asking about the painting first.
disagreeably forlorn, isn't it?
What do you think, haunted? It's probably haunted, right?
If it was haunted, then it was only because Mortuga himself was its ghost. He seemed drawn to it, entranced, always held within its orbit, unable to drift away.
Anything else to ask? Not really, I guess. Mariana seems like a PI sort of person. So, Dirk must have suspected something foul going on in Calder. Maybe? I don't know.
This here, that's the Stone Top emblem.
Oh yeah, we saw it on the sign outside the Stone Top Inn. Do you remember, Sally?
No, but I was basically still asleep at that point.
What are those letters above it?
Initials. SS.
Oh.
Stone Top C? Secret stone?
Selena Stonetop.
The owner of the painting?
The painter herself.
Selena painted those. So she also painted the other her painting. Because the same exact thing was on the back. Ooh.
Oh, that's quite some book. Did you take it from a werewolf, perhaps? Ah, that explains it.
No, it doesn't. Sniffing it and saying that explains it does not, in fact, explain it.
Okay. Dang, I thought we could ask her about the photo. You having a... Oh, you trying to... You're trying to alliterate my name? That's funny. Nana Nimuro. Hana Himuro. Hana's a cute name, though. Hana means flower in Japanese.
I don't know what that is.
Or, if you stress it differently, Hana means nose.
Me neither.
Okay, I thought maybe she would take a whiff of this. Gosh, so much to look at.
That algae is still young.
Meaning?
Meaning the bottle's been in the ocean, but not for all that long.
Right. Starry Sight. Hey, that's a pretty name too. I like it.
Any idea what this is?
No.
Really? You're not even gonna tell us what it smells like? Old moss and jealousy-ridden oak or something?
It's not oak, it's cedar.
Aha!
She still didn't actually tell us anything.
Yeah. I retract that aha from the record.
Darn. Okay. And we have Tadpole left, I guess. I mean, CB's username already has alliteration, so... I guess so? CB the survive... BB the BB the Survivor. So we have Silvery Seeing. Stop sounding so sexy, Madam Tap. Oh god.
You know, I think this painting is the answer.
To what?
Everything. Magnus Mortuga, what he was doing, what he was thinking, even maybe how and why he died.
I swear, there's always a painting with a secret in it.
I sense an indirect reference to a previous game, maybe.
Do you know what's inside?
No, it must have been something, though. There's no way all this kicked off over an empty box.
What do you mean?
As far as I know, that box is a very recent addition to the submarine. I think it may have been the catalyst that led to Mortuga's murder.
Now I really want to know what's inside.
I just remembered the Iron Bell was mentioned last stream by Grimoire. He was like, maybe the Iron Bell and some other thing is like a set. Like the Iron Bell, the boy, and some other thing are a set. How the hell are we carrying all of this? That's true. I hadn't thought about that. Bag of holding? Maybe? They have a 4-dimensional pocket. That's a Doraemon reference right there.
Oh, this thing weighs a ton.
Reckon you could pick it up? You're pretty strong, right?
I could maybe get my arms around it, just about.
What about Mortuga?
Probably, but he had real big arms, like me.
But for anyone else, it'd be a two-person job.
Yeah, I think so.
Unless it's Dirk! Henry Stickmin levels of out of nowhere. Henry Stickmin, good old Henry Stickmin. Okay, so what now? What now? I think I wanted to ask Cynthia more stuff.
It's a throne.
Oops.
It's not a
Oh, well.
well, it's
I barely
there's a
missed.
label.
That's not a label. It's a whole document.
Yep, we know. This
Cynthia, this radio looks kinda like you.
favorite room. Favorite room? Favorite room. That's a good question. I do really like Madame Tadpole's space. I just like the underwater theming, and the colors are very pleasing to the eye. All the pastels and the seashell motifs. Might be that one.
Aw, you really think so?
Why did you take that as a compliment?
Does it belong to you?
Of course, I brought it with me. That's how I first contacted the submarine from the outside.
You used the radio to contact Mortuga, and you asked him to let you into the submarine?
Yep.
Oh, wait, so there's a receiver in the control room?
No. Well, kinda.
So, you know what? Never mind.
Okay. So why was Mortuga holding on to that, I wonder?
I know this ship. I used to look out my bedroom window and see it sitting in the harbor.
Does it have a name?
Something... Selena? Precious Selena?
Selena Stonetop? Stonetop did have a ship, I guess?
Wow. There they are. That's my mom, standing in the harbor. And that's my dad, standing under the lighthouse.
Oh, so it is.
Cute.
Hey, the lighthouse opens up. And there's a film reel in there. That is not accurate. We did not have a giant film reel in our attic.
Oh, I get it. The lighthouse is a projector. That's why it has a little light thing right there. I just got that. Okay. How can we turn it on? How can we watch it? Oh, man.
I don't like it.
You don't want to know what's inside?
I do, and I don't. What if it's bad?
Bad like how?
Like, what if it's something we didn't want to see?
I think I'd still rather know.
Man, okay.
We can't get in there right now.
Right, what about this?
We can't go outside right now.
Okay. What more are we doing? What is the current objective? Let me review the inventory. We asked everybody about the her painting. We got the pocketbook unlocked. Although we haven't gotten a definite answer as to who owned it. It's probably Mortuga, though. It has blood on it, and it looks like an MM. We're only at 49% for evidence. Is that... I could click on the suggestion icon. Or there were some levers that I hadn't pulled down here. Could try messing with those. I don't know. Examine the clues in our case file. Okay, well. So, like, this one. That's weird. When Cynthia took a look at it, it had a little light fixture on the front here. Whoops, I keep doing that. Maybe one of the levers unlocks the bottom room? I wouldn't imagine so. It looked like it would change the depth of the vessel. It's a two-way radio, so it could only talk to another one in the same set. Which means there must be a similar radio to this somewhere. I keep doing that, god damn it. Maybe we could go around asking about this box? Well, we got all of the accounts for this thing. I love how each item has its own little sound effect. Oh, whoa, I just realized something. This has like a little serpent back on the edge right here. Oh, that looks like a tank. That's where they kept the silkworm? Or the serpent. Oh. Interesting. So... they had it on display? I thought they released it back into the water. Shake Shack carrying this flight food? Oh, good old Shake Shack. Overpriced, but pretty tasty. I do like their custards. Am I really gonna have to go around asking everybody about every piece of evidence I have? Shit. What am I missing? Clues presented. Suspects presented. Oh, okay. So I thought this little graph was like a physical distance when we just started up the game. This is a timeline. This is the order in which they boarded the submarine. That's helpful. Got it. Those are the accounts. Oh, interesting. Wait, what? Are these the things that I asked her about? Or let's talk to others about Tadpole. Okay. Yeah, okay. I guess these were the key items per person. Okay. Did I ask her about everybody? I think so. I guess not.
Madam Tadpole's so cool. She's super strong and she can swim super fast.
I bet.
She knows all about the different kinds of fish.
Wow.
And she can hold her breath underwater for like ages.
Of course.
Also, she's traveled the world, she's had all these different jobs, met all these different people. I haven't done any of that stuff.
Well, she's a bit older than you.
Yeah, I guess.
Cynthia's adorable.
Dirk's okay, I guess. I've not got a lot in common with him. He grew up in a big sunny city. I grew up in a little gray fishing town where it literally never stops raining.
I guess he's pretty wealthy now, too. From his movie.
I don't know. I heard he didn't get paid that much at all.
Really?
Something about his contract, his agent.
I'll get my violin out. I'm sure he's doing just fine.
Let's change the subject. I prefer to not speak ill of my crew behind their backs.
I think Cynthia just remembered she's supposed to be the captain.
The world's tiniest violin.
I'm probably gonna have to draw up some rules on keeping pets.
Oh my god, is Mariana Dirk's agent? I don't think so. Cause like, if that were true, he wouldn't keep her unregistered in his contact list. And we already know his other agent, Steve.
It's not that I want to ban them, but, you know, maybe a rule about not keeping them secret.
And, what's this got to do with Zephyr?
Oh, I'm pretty sure he's keeping an animal in there, in his dream chamber.
Oh my god.
But you've not actually seen it.
No, I heard him talking to it, though, a few times.
What kind of pet do you think it is?
It could be anything. Dr. Zephyr's into some pretty weird stuff, and he's got, like, black market connections. Sim was telling me about it.
Black market?
Oh, wait, she told me not to tell anyone else. Forget I said that.
Sure thing.
I can see you writing it down.
Grimoire's sly smile. Zephyr has connection to the black market? Talking to a pet. My guess is he was either talking to the mermaid's tongue or whatever is in that hex bottle.
Mr. Warman? I usually just try to stay out of his way. He's kinda grouchy.
Did you know him before the submarine?
No. He did grow up in Silkworm, but he lived uptown in a big fancy house. And I, didn't.
Born with a silver spoon in his mouth, huh?
Come to think of it, I don't actually think Warman was born in Silkworm. And, I think he might have mentioned something about disclaiming his inheritance.
I guess he wanted to make his own money.
Which, by all accounts, is exactly what he did after he left town and wrote that book.
So why would he need to come back?
He just really wanted to meet him, I guess.
Meet who?
Who else? Captain Mortuga.
Interesting. So Wormo really wanted to prove his self-worth by leaving his dad's shadow? Typical.
When did you first meet Mortuga?
When he let me into the submarine.
Oh, it's just, you're both from Silkworm. I thought maybe you'd have run into him before that.
My parents did. I know that much.
Remind me.
The harbor master and the shipyard mechanic.
Ah, that tracks.
So Mortuga lived an active life back then. He wasn't like a recluse?
I don't think he's ever been outgoing, but from what I gather, he was very loyal to the few friends he did have. In fact, I'm pretty sure he was trying to reconnect with someone he once knew from the town.
Who was it? Did he say?
No, I never found out.
There's something suspicious about Cynthia.
Oh, here we go. That came out of nowhere. That wasn't what I expected to happen. You're wondering suspicion. Yeah, I'll tap on that once I get through the rest of the cast. You're wondering which person here has the most connections with the others and which one has the least. I feel like Cynthia has the most. I mean, she is the current acting captain and she's from the town that we're currently in. The least connection might be Dirk.
I found out Mr. Grip wanted to be the submarine's navigator at one stage, but Mortuga never allowed it. After I became captain, I half expected Grip to come and ask about taking on the role.
But he didn't?
Nope.
Would you have said yes?
Of course. I have no idea why Mortuga didn't allow it, but Mr. Grip's clearly an expert. I would have welcomed his help.
I wonder why he didn't ask.
I'd guess he assumed Cynthia didn't want any help. Sorry, Cynthia, but you do give off a kind of I can do everything by myself vibe. Just a little.
Feedback duly noted.
Dirk, okay with Worman, and that's it? I believe so, yeah. Dirk and Worman are like co-workers. They're business partners. Other than that, Wormo and Cynthia are from the same town, as was Mortuga and Grip. So yeah, I think Dirk only really knows Wormo before all this.
You said you're 18? Where are your parents?
My stepfather's still in Silkworm. He's too stubborn to leave, even though the town's pretty much dead.
Whereabouts?
The shipyard beneath the lighthouse. That's where I live, too.
Sounds like it might have been an interesting place to grow up.
It used to be. Nowadays, it's basically just a big pile of rust.
What about your mother? I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So, Cynthia, why did you want to become captain of a submarine?
Not a submarine. This submarine. Like I said, it's just the way it's meant to be.
Wonder if Tangle Tower could be on par with this. You're gonna check it out after we land. Oh, I know. I already wishlisted it on my Switch too. Trust me. It seems about the same quality. Like, it definitely has the same art direction, like, I think it was Moon's or the other newer follower. They mentioned it looks a lot like this, and it definitely does. But yeah, it's about the same price point too. It's still like $20 or so. So if I end up loving this, which I'm pretty certain I will, I might backtrack and play Tangle Tower. I don't know. We shall see.
Mariana Moon? I've barely known her longer than you have.
Do you know why she's on the submarine?
I have to assume she was invited.
So, what? Nobody's allowed on board without being invited?
She was invited by Dirk. It has to be.
Naturally.
Who invited you?
Okay, maybe I'm an exception, but Captain Mortuga granted me access and you let me stay. So it amounts to the same thing.
There is Detective Grimoire, which looks to be the first in the series, but the art direction is different. Right. I looked at the whole series too. The very first Detective Grimoire was apparently like a flash game, just a point-and-click game. It looked way different. It had such less personality and polish to it. Like, it wasn't very distinct. Looked kind of gross, to be honest, the color palettes. And then the second one was like a full-fledged game, it seemed like. That's the one where I found out that Aaron Hansen voiced a couple characters in, so that's the one I was thinking about. And then third game, the Tangle Tower, they solidified to this sort of art direction currently we have. And now we have Mermaid Mask. I still don't know why they didn't leave the title in as Detective Grimoire, so that it would be more obvious as a series, but I guess they wanted to really stick to the alliteration. Hawkshaw catching your eye, fave design out of this series by far. I think you mentioned that last week too.
You know, now that you're captain, you could tell Mariana to leave if you don't like her.
I never said I didn't like her. I think she's very interesting.
Wow.
Sim's my best friend.
Well, that's nice.
She's really cool and weird, and she knows all kinds of stuff about illusions and magic and curses and psychics and haunted dolls.
Yeah. Sim's my best friend since like 2 weeks ago.
What a ringing endorsement.
Curses?
Oh yeah, Sim's obsessed. She's convinced that she's cursed. Or even that she is a curse. That's why she wears that locket.
Oh.
I don't know. This sounds like kind of an unhealthy predisposition.
Oh yeah, totally. I'm actually pretty worried about her. Especially since, you know.
No?
So it's looking like Sim was the last person to see Mortuga alive. They were both in that storeroom the evening he died. The Illusion Theater.
Right. You did. Really intrigued. Glad to hear it. Ah, here we go. Suspicion time. Cynthia Seafilm, A Captain's Legacy. Oh, is this like an interrogation? Oh, buckle in, guys. Let's do this. Boom.
Cynthia, you became captain after Mortuga died?
Yep. It's just the way it's meant to be.
Just the way it's meant to be. Right. We got it.
But, there was something you used to claim the captaincy? A document?
Oh, exciting. Yes. Some action getting. You killed him, didn't you? Oh, we're not accusing you. Yeah, it's not an accusation, it's just a suspicion. We're just clearing up some stuff here. Now you're wondering who smiles more, Grimoire or Sally? They both have those resting frowns that normally stay on their dialogue ends. I would say Grimoire. Sally is pretty, like, calm and level-headed all the time. Grimoire has a lot more ups and downs and a light-heartedness to him. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is like presenting the evidence to back up our claims. Oh, this one. Right.
Correct. Okay, but you have to admit, the wording on this thing is kind of vague. It doesn't actually say, "Hi everyone, Mortuga here. Cynthia gets to be captain if I die."
Let's review, shall we? This contract represents an agreement between the two individuals in contention over the ownership and command of the Mortuga submarine.
The two individuals, that's you and Mortuga?
Indeed.
But you're not actually named, by name.
If I may continue, for their own safety and privacy, these two people shall only be referred to as Party A and Party B. See, Mortuga was quite a private person. He was just being considerate.
You call it considerate. I call it convenient.
So Mortuga is Party A.
Correct. Previously, Party A has been considered the legal owner of the Mortuga submarine, and thus its rightful commander. He's clearly talking about himself. It's the Mortuga submarine, after all, and he was the commander. However, a recent development has exposed that Party B is in fact the legal owner of this vessel.
Party B. That's you.
Affirmative.
Recent development. There's more of that deliberately vague wording.
I have a question. When exactly did Mortuga write this contract?
When exactly? I don't actually know.
You don't know when he wrote it?
Well, it must have been sometime after I came aboard the submarine. I assume it was after I presented my case to him.
Cynthia might not know, but we actually have some insight on this. For one, we know how the contract was written. How it was actually created, I mean.
Typewriter. And this is Werman's typewriter.
It was typed on Werman's typewriter, so it was made sometime after Werman arrived.
Right. Shoot, they're making it real hard on whether you believe Cynthia is clean or not with this writing. Love it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, everybody has some kind of secret, it seems like, so whether they did kill Mortuga or not, they're guilty of hiding something from us. Right?
And Werman and Dirk arrived after I did, so this gets me off the hook.
Try not to sound too relieved, but yeah, this does seem to confirm it. So, my next question is this. When did you sign the contract?
A little while ago? Some amount of time ago?
If this conversation gets any more vague, I'm going to cry. Was it a day before the murder? A week?
Surely it was at some point before the murder. Otherwise...
I think it might be time to make an accusation.
Oh, here we go. Oh, cute little Sally icon. Now we're in the accusation. Okay, so last time it was Grimoire making a little deduction. Now we have Sally making an accusation. Oh, this game is exciting. It's so cool. Okay. Really fake poster Cynthia. Oh my god. So accurate. You're so right though. You killed him, didn't you? No, don't jump to that. There we go. Cynthia's imagination. Cynthia signed the contract after. Hold on. Mortuga's murder. Mortuga's birthday! The little party hat. Oh, that's cute. I think the devs had a little fun there. This is why you always have a lawyer look over contracts. Yeah. And ask Tadpole to sign it. To avoid paying taxes. There we go. That's right, right? Trick Cynthia into signing it. Well, Tadpole is not an option, and I think that's fine. The main point is that it is a fake signature, and it happened after he died.
Cynthia Seafoam signed the contract after Mortuga's murder and forged Mortuga's signature.
Oh, such a rude accusation! So rude!
God, to think that, oh man, to think that the voice actors recorded every piece of those, like accusation and deduction voice lines, but they still sound like they flow together. That's so impressive to me. As a linguistic nerd, that's not easy to do.
I assure you, that is Mortuga's exact signature. Do you have any evidence that it's been forged?
Is there any evidence? Well, the captain's log matched the signature when she boarded the submarine.
We have evidence in the form of a clue.
Right. Oops.
The captain's log. It's basically a stack of cards printed out by the submarine's control panel.
To avoid paying taxes is valid, though. I mean, you always pay those on time. You love being an upstanding citizen. That does no harm. We haven't had any mention of taxes until now, though. But I guess many people have said that Mortuga was basically broke, so it's not completely out of the picture. But it's unlikely. Cynthia Seafoam commits tax fraud is the next game. No! She's too young for that.
Each little card has a space for the captain to sign, and the most recent card is signed by you, Cynthia. All the rest are signed by Mortuga. Well, sort of.
Oh, here we go. Oh, this is so cool! Whoa, okay. What's the connection between the contract and the captain's log? Here we go. So, here is a next. Oops. That one. This is cool, I know! This is more interactive than any mystery game I've played. Oh, this is so cool. I feel like I'm actually putting the pieces together. Mortuga's signature on the contract is an exact match of Mortuga's signature on this card. Because Cynthia... No. Because the same pen. Because it was written... Because Cynthia wrote it from memory. That reminds you, there's this game that you think both me and CB would have fun playing? Oh, Turnip Boy. I actually looked into that before. I just thought the title sounded funny. Wasn't that more like a roguelite? Why do you know that? It's a pretty popular indie title, it seems. Next to like Brotato. You played it the other weekend. It's 2 or 3 hours. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I don't remember much from it if I did look into it, but maybe I could play that if I run out of titles, which for the next year or so I'm pretty set. Yeah, okay, it's an exact match of this signature because I'm pretty sure it's memory, right? Maybe a one-off stream CB will do it at one point? Oh, that'd be nice. The tax evasion one is more RPG-like, but there is another in the series that is a roguelike. Ooh. It is funny AF from what you've seen. It sounds like it. I mean, the title alone is funny. That'd be cool. I'd be down to watch CB do a one-off.
Mortuga's signature on the contract is an exact match of Mortuga's signature on this card, because Cynthia wrote it from memory. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
Oh, they even specify that. That's so cool. Okay. Fairly similar to.
Mortuga's signature on the contract is fairly similar to Mortuga's signature on this card, because Cynthia wrote it from memory. That's not right.
Okay, so... yeah. It's definitely on this side. Or... I have the wrong page up. I'm pretty sure it's that one, though. Yeah, because the A and the O are underlined. And the T are swoopy.
Mortuga's signature on
Got
the
it.
contract is an exact match of Mortuga's signature on this card, but it doesn't match any of the other cards.
Yeah? It's a perfect match. What's the problem?
The perfect match is the problem. You were too accurate. If you'd done a worse job, you might have gotten away with it.
What do you mean?
If you look through the cards, Mortuga never signs his name the same way twice.
Wow, guys. Wow. The fact that it is inconsistent pointed to the forgery. It's not that somebody else kept signing it. It's the fact that the inconsistency pointed that it was Magnus himself. Oh, we had it backwards this whole time. But we did pay attention to the right parts. That's so cool. You think the last selection is that it doesn't match the other cards? Yes, I got it. Thank you. You want a cool signature? Oh, I mean, yeah. You could definitely take some time to create one. I did it myself, actually, back in like what, middle school. I wanted to copy my. I wanted to mimic how my dad signs off his stuff, because he's a doctor, so he signs a bunch of documents with a really cool cursive signature. So I wanted to mimic something like that, and took the time to spell out my name and try different styles. And now it's just kind of like a second nature thing. It's fun, and yeah, if you ever become famous or somebody asks for your John Hancock, you can show it off with a fancy signature. It's fun. A little useful, useless skill to have.
But the signature on the contract matches one of them exactly, which seems to be proof that you copied it, or traced it, or whatever it was.
Oh, whoops. Didn't notice that. I thought it was his signature. Why doesn't he have a signature?
So, Cynthia forged the signature. That means Mortuga had the contract typed up, but then never signed it?
Right after Mortuga was killed, I went looking to see if he'd written a will. That's when I found it, laying inside the little hatch in the control panel. I grabbed it and hurried back to my room to read it.
Okay, now she mentions the will. Sylvia was told that your grandfather always said to not sign your name the exact same way all the time. Mix it up between different things. Apparently for this reason. Really. To avoid forgery. Okay. Huh. That seems like it would be harder for people to decipher your handwriting, because people analyze that kind of thing.
After reading it, I could come to only one conclusion. That he wrote it about me, but never got a chance to show it to me.
Remind me why you were so sure it was written about you?
A recent development has exposed that Party B is in fact the legal owner of this vessel.
You're really the legal owner of the Mortuga submarine?
Cynthia. Oh, CB. Cynthia is Mortuga's daughter, as CB says. No, because it belonged to the Seafoam family. Yeah.
It was originally the Seafoam submarine.
Here? I think so.
We'll get to this later.
Whoops. Wait, what else is it? Fuck. This? No. Got it. Oh, whoa. Okay. You knew it. Ship's wheel, it has the S. I think it's the photo, actually. Constructing? Seafoam. I think it's constructing, because why else would we have the blueprint scene right here in the mom's hand, right?
This was back when it was still being built.
The Seafoam submarine was never completed. We got close, and then we stopped. It lay rusting in the shipyard for some time. Mortuga would eventually purchase it from my father. At which point it was altered, completed, and renamed the Mortuga submarine.
Okay.
Altered.
Okay. Now we get this.
Yeah, the blueprints from my mother's original design. But as I said, that version was never completed. I've been trying to update it to show how the submarine looks now. The design changed a bit after Mortuga bought it.
Wait, if Mortuga bought it, then he did own it.
It wasn't a legitimate purchase. It wasn't my father's to sell.
So, the recent development mentioned in the contract, that was...
That was me, informing Mortuga that his ownership of the submarine was based on an illegitimate purchase. My intention was to refund his payment and undo the transaction, placing the submarine back into my ownership.
Wow, I bet he loved that.
Refund the payment? You tried to give him his money back?
Not money, something else.
Oh, we just saw the indeed. Indeed. And this was under her mattress.
The deeds to the Stonetop Inn, originally owned by the Stonetop family until it was passed into the ownership of Magnus Mortuga.
And then... Don Drummond.
Deeds passed from Mortuga to Donovan Drummond, Cynthia's stepfather.
Oh, that was... Okay, I was like, why does that sound familiar? Yeah, it's Don. Wow, this whole suspicion segment is much more interactive than I expected. It's so cool.
So that's how Mortuga paid for the submarine. He sold his house, basically.
I came aboard with the intention of giving the Stonetop Inn back to Mortuga in exchange for my mother's submarine. And that's exactly what I did.
But did Mortuga actually accept your offer?
When I first made the proposal, he didn't give me an answer either way. He looked at the inn deeds very closely, read the whole thing, front and back. Then he handed them back and told me he'd need some time. Before I heard anything else about it, he was killed. Obviously, I thought I'd never find out what his decision was, but then I found the command contract. It seemed like he decided to accept my proposal after all, and just not had a chance to tell me.
Whoa, okay.
I wonder if Sim would let us take a closer look at that locket of hers.
I was just wondering that too. If it's a locket, there's definitely something important inside.
Can't hurt to ask.
Alright. Wow. Wow, we have some development. And there's a check mark. So it looks like we're clear with Cynthia's storyline. Oh, there we go, locket.
Sim, could we take a closer look at your locket?
I suppose so. Please be careful.
Oh, it looks pretty old. Golden locket. A heavy golden locket that Symmetry wears around her neck. It's more beaten up than I imagined.
You really think we should open it?
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe.
It's up to you.
Open it. Oh, ooh, what? Oh, it says LL in the inside. Creepy, very creepy. So, okay, so this photo was torn off and Symmetry replaced it with her own drawing? LL. Oh, that's Lillian. That's Lillian's name. Okay.
'Twas my mother's own, or so I'm told.
You don't know for sure?
I was too young. I don't remember. I dearly hope to ask her and know the truth at last.
Do you think you ever will?
The question that bestirs my soul.
Oh, that was ominous. I have a feeling if we ask about the other suspects, we might trigger Symmetry's suspicion now.
You look kind of pale. Are you getting enough to eat?
Alas, by flesh and frame and bone and blood I set but little store.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So what do you set store by?
Oh, like, what are my interests?
Yeah.
Enwrapped, enthralled, of cloth in dolls, of effigies, of twins.
Okay, sure.
Of glass and gleam, of mirrored eyes, of phantoms falsely cast.
Fine. Mirrors, okay.
Oh! Of what, if aught, doth lay beyond this fleeting form of flesh?
Huh.
Symmetry Silk Moth, number 4. The unblinking eye.
Oh, this thing again. Obsession? I don't think it's fear. She does have a sense of resolve, though, it feels like. I don't know.
Resolve?
Okay, I'm not sure that was right. That happened the first time, too.
Likened to the orchard oak, sturdy, stout, and towering tall, but bears she a quietsome grace, like a windless night on sail-still sea. I ponder, could some such thing be mine to know?
I don't see why not.
Maybe I should cut my hair short and dye it green. Maybe that'll do it.
What's that?
Madam Tadpole, number 5. The Still Waters.
Oh, each character has a card, apparently. Probably change. Maybe? I mean, Still Waters is tranquil in symbolism.
Tranquility.
An actor or a mage in guise who sways men's souls with artful feigned truth.
You, think Dirk might be swaying our souls?
Fret not, as dwell he in this deep-sea womb, his strength's divorced from skyward source.
Skyward source?
The sun, I'm guessing. How do you know he likes the sun so much?
Alone he's oft espied, atop our ship, and stood enrobed in warmer light.
Dirk goes up on deck a lot, huh?
By himself, I wonder.
Dirk Dansom, number 8. The Shiny Penny.
Shiny penny. Does Dirk have osteoporosis or something? He had the sun tablets and he goes up on deck. Cell reception. Oh! Duh. Oh my gosh. CB has the brains. Shiny penny. Probably capitalist greed. I love that it's not just greed, it's capitalist specifically. I think it's greed. I think he's there for the money.
Capitalist greed?
Capitalism!
It's always the evil capitalism. Always the true villainy. Yeah.
His life's long hope to pierce the veil and breach those blackest bounds. Solitary once, no more, for help is found in frightened form of fair and freckled face.
She means herself.
I'm following.
A time is spent in chamber dream and chained to lofty quest. Then lo, a shock! Dismissed, bespurned, rejected. My lonesome purpose lost.
Hamlet prepared you for this type of language. Don't think you can confuse me, Symmetry. Yeah. Yep, my Shakespeare 101 in college really came through.
Why'd he do that?
Zacharias Zephyr, number 3. The Entangled Dream.
Alright then.
Overambition?
I really don't know if that's like the right answers or not. And Macbeth too. Oh. Admittedly, I don't think I ever read Macbeth. I just know the superstition behind the stage play.
He'd dreamt our ship some boisterous boat, where tensions flowed and tempers boil. Alas, upon inspection showed, our home fell plenty short. Still he yearned for storm to swell, for keel to list, for sail to sway.
He was waiting for something to happen.
Something did happen. The captain was murdered.
And crime dark scene, but consequently came the freshest focus for his ever ponderous gaze. James Werman, number 7. The Empty Inkwell.
For a second, I forgot who we were talking about. Empty Inkwell? Apathy. Amorality?
Apathy?
What does it mean?
Despite all his whims and wayward ways, his heart beats hopeful, kind, and keen.
I keep noticing that her pose briefly changes after we select a card. I don't know if that indicates anything. You guys would probably like the Reduced Shakespeare Company. I don't think I've heard about that one. Is that like a theater troupe? There's this scene where someone is knocking on a door and the drunkard inside keeps saying to come in without opening it. Made you laugh. In Macbeth? Really? I just remembered, oh my gosh. I don't remember the exact details, but there's a theater group that does their shows drunk every time. It was like Drunk World History or something. and so they have a script, but since they're drunk, they get it wrong or change it on the fly every time, and it makes people laugh. I always thought that sounded like fun. Not good for their livers, but I like the idea.
His whims, like how he talks to a wooden stick.
When first we met, when first I came, he had not yet his cane beclaimed.
So, where'd he get it from? The cane.
Wrought it he by his own hand, composed of cast-off scrap and scrounge.
Really?
Did Grip live down in the engine room, even back then?
Verily, he seeks it out, that engine's heart, for clank and clamour calm his core.
He likes how noisy it is. What's wrong with him?
Godric Grip, number 2, the Broken Compass.
They're a theater troupe that basically does abridged versions. You saw them live ages ago in Buffalo. That sounds delightful. That sounds great. Abridged Shakespeare? Sign me up. Hell yeah. I wonder if they do any shows on the West Coast. Broken Compass. Yeah, I think it's no guidance.
The dismissal of guidance?
Fair Cynthia, O truest friend, my steadfast fealty's won.
You're both from Silkworm, and you're the same age. Do you know her from before?
Though kindred bred neath sullen skies, now we met out with this sunken silver shell.
You really never ran into each other in the town?
She is bloomed from deepest silken soil, whilst I, mere wandering weed by a wild wind blown.
Ah, of course.
You make a friend, and then she ends up as the new captain. Must have been, a nice, unexpected bonus.
'Twas no sudden thing. Full well she plotted thus her course of fate.
Oh. There is a DVD of some of their works. Sure, it's around online. Oh, hell yeah. Maybe I'll have to take a look at that.
To helm this vessel next by rightful claim, for she in law and title holds its name.
Is that so?
Cynthia Seafoam, number 6, the Leaden Crown.
Leaden Crown. Heavy burden. It is a heavy burden.
A heavy burden?
Still estranged, this moon and I, but she and me befind ourselves in newfound kinship joined.
What kind of kinship would that be?
The kinship of wearing a big yellow locket around your neck. We may need to workshop the name.
Mariana's moon necklace? That's a locket?
Must be. I've seen her open it up and peer concernedly at its internals.
Huh.
Mariana Moon, number 9, the half-hidden moon.
Wow, the stuff you learn about just asking about people. Okay.
Being incomplete?
Didn't really trigger anything, but... is there anything I need to ask? Maybe.
How it blinks and flickers so.
It's just broken. I think it's turning itself on and off.
You rationally like Nair, like just keep the V, it is an important part of the word. Well, cause like... Well, one of the reasons Shakespeare did that and also made up his own words is because he wrote in like a poetry cadence. So in order to make the... What's the word? I'm blanking. Oh my gosh. Not consonants. Yeah, I am at pentameter, but what's the word for the rhythm of it? I'm blanking so badly right now. Streamer brain is no joke. God damn it. No, not the meter. Fuck. you know, when you're sounding out a word and you clap your hands to the beat of the word. Oh my god. And haikus. Yeah, syllables. Thank you. God damn. I was like, it starts with an S. Like, Shakespeare was a genius, and he wrote in... Yeah, thank you. Shakespeare was a genius, and he wrote his scripts so that it was in iambic pentameter most of the time, but also each sentence is about 10 syllables long, because he figured out somehow that when people speak in one breath, it takes 10 syllables before you take another breath. So in order to fit that 10 syllable structure, sometimes he took out certain letters, like ner. Instead of saying never, it's ner. You have one syllable. Still despise it. It's just ner. I mean, it sounds stupid, but it works. Shakespeare is more calculated than people may assume.
As if it sought to speak with kin.
Ne'er-do-well, yeah! I think it sounds cool, kind of elegant.
It's a radio. I'm not sure it has kin.
Oh, but it does.
Dusky box of dark allure. I cannot turn mine eyes. What lies within?
We're still trying to work that out. Any guesses?
Surely some solemn secret, dark and dreadful.
Oh, it better be after all this.
To dwell beneath a heavy iron-casted thing, ever poised for rope to snap, ever set to fall.
Mortuga? You didn't dwell beneath it. Not really.
I don't know. It's hanging directly over his desk. That's a choice.
It is a choice. I don't think there's much else I want to ask.
A teeny tiny town of toys? Or fossil formed of... Oh, that's my house. Right there.
Your house?
Yeah, the theater where I lived.
Cute.
Okay.
Do you know anything about Mortuga's model ship?
Yet another weight upon his ever-troubled mind. Although, given that it's sealed in glass, I imagine it's now very hard to fix.
What are you talking about?
It's broken. Some part of its innards has come loose.
I wonder if Grip will let us take a closer look at that.
Oh, we get to analyze Cornelius? Oh, hell yeah.
Can't hurt to ask.
Wait. Okay, I thought maybe it was... I thought we were doing Mariana's locket next. Oh, hell yeah. Excuse me, sir. Can we, examine your friend? The stupid noise.
You wish to converse with Cornelius? He'll be thrilled.
Did you see that? See? When I mentioned the Kane's face changes, he spins it. He rotates it ever so quickly, so the face is on the other side. Cornelius is the murderer! No! Cornelius has no blood on his hands. He doesn't have hands to be stained with. Oh my gosh, it looks even stupider in 3D. I shall ne'er, I saith never, engage in such frivolities. I speaketh normally, the Harith. Yes, it all makes sense. Look into his eyes. The eyes of a killer. Stop, Edwin. We're getting deep. We just finished our first suspicion against Cynthia. That was cool. So now we know what's the deal with, like, the legal ownership of the submarine and stuff. Now we're looking at Cornelius. Oh, look at it! See? There's a oh face, and there's the happy face. Oh, heck yeah, first sus down. Yeah! It was so cool. I didn't think there'd be so many pieces to that interaction. Okay, a wooden cane. Or do you know what's happening? I thought I did, but maybe we don't. We shall see. Cornelius cane, a wooden cane used by Godric Griff. The hat, of course.
The bandage around the middle.
Or that. Why are their voices so quiet in this part?
I'm just curious.
Do it. Oh no, he's naked. What is oh! Is that what I think it is? It's pretty red. It's dark and red. Oh my god, he's naked! As if you didn't know this was coming. Chat, please. Lewd! Oh no, Twitch! Don't get me in trouble. Twitch TOS broken? I guess so. Oh god, night. No. That doesn't make sense. It also doesn't make sense why Cornelius is like split in half, does it? Oh, wait. Unless this is like two spokes from the steering wheel that he taped together to make it longer? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Say it ain't so. Well, that's certainly yeah. Care to explain about this? Out of words. Don't worry. I'm sure Grip has a good reason for this. He was just making some chili. He was stirring the cauldron full of chili, and that's why it's a little dark red at the tip. It totally is so. No! It can't be.
Why does it have a bandage around the middle?
Cornelius? Oh, he fell down the stairs. The clumsy old thing.
On a submarine. It's all just ladders, isn't it?
I promise you that's not the issue I have with that statement.
Fuck. No. Really? That's all it was? Oh my god.
What'd you make of old Dr. Zephyr? Not a fan?
There's been some speculation that his experiments may be dangerous or even harmful.
Oh, interesting. CB is like unusually quiet about all of this. Kind of worries me.
Although it's hard to be sure, since he seems so reluctant to admit what they actually are.
You don't even know? I would have thought, since you've both been here for a while.
Well, yes, Zacharias was one of the only 2 souls aboard the submarine when I arrived, but he never made me feel especially welcome. And he certainly wasn't keen on me poking around his dream chamber. In fact, he always seemed somewhat wary of me, like my arrival was going to scupper his plans in some way.
Cornelius is a cold-blooded killer. You don't want to get on his bad side. We haven't confirmed anything.
I guess Zephyr and Mortuga weren't expecting anyone else to show up.
Is that right? What does this all mean? What is happening? Don't make Cornelius angry. I mean, I wasn't intending.
I'm guessing you never dealt with anything like this in your shop.
No, it's too big for one, and it's not exactly navigation-related.
What's wrong?
I don't suppose you know what this is. This little part sticking out the back.
Oh man, the music cutting out really scared me for a second. Don't make Cornelius angry. You wouldn't like him when he's angry. Oh my god. He looked so nice and friendly though. If you owe Cornelius money, you better pay up. He's gonna stick it to you. Get what I mean?
No, I barely noticed it, to be honest.
That's weird. I did wonder what that was when we were looking at it, but... Okay...
Oh yes, Mortuga's little model ship. He always kept it on his desk. Although I'd wager it's more than just a paperweight.
Is it based on a real ship?
It's likely. Mortuga did have a ship, or rather he worked on board one. I very much doubt he was the owner. Do you know what this is?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Maybe something left over from when it was painted?
I didn't think Grip would be the one to ask what that little dropper was.
A quaint little pretense of silkworm on ski, as beheld in the mind's eye of one Magnus Mortuga.
Yeah, see, it has a projector on this diagram, but it's not there when we look at it in the clues. Weird.
Did you know Mortuga had made this?
I'd seen it once or twice when he was first working on it, but I always got the impression it was something he wished to keep to himself. Did you open it?
Not yet. We don't know how.
Have you tried pushing the diamond thingy?
That was the first thing we tried.
Perhaps you need a key.
Personally, I think we just need a crowbar.
As Sally said, always bring the crowbar. Okay. They asked about a lot of things. Maybe the radio?
Could this be Cynthia's attempt to get our submarine up to code and finally install a radio?
Why doesn't the ship have a radio?
1, Mortuga didn't like to use technology if he could avoid it. And 2, he didn't like to communicate with the outside world if he could avoid it.
I'm not sure I agree with that second one. There's no way all these people showed up on the submarine if Mortuga wasn't contacting the outside world.
You know, there may be something to that.
Oh, what is it? Fuck, that was it? Oh, man. Well, maybe Mariana will show us her locket? Didn't really prompt me for that, though.
Looks like gold to me.
No way. Real gold.
Why not?
I thought Symmetry was supposed to be an impoverished orphan.
Well, it's not worth anything unless she's willing to sell it.
Okay. Damn.
I first met Tadpole when she was on the road, travelling with a group of performers. She had longer hair back then, of course.
Did you see her perform?
I got to see a rehearsal, but that was it. After that, I joined their camp for the night. Tadpole and I shared some stories, you know. I told her how I'd just been on a research trip to a town on the coast called Silkworm-on-Sea. She told me how their group went around performing in local theatres and town halls and whatnot. I mentioned that Silkworm actually had a little theatre that might be a good fit.
How come you didn't stay with them longer?
Their leader was a real bad apple. I was rather keen to be shot of him.
Him? I thought Madame Fortuna was the leader.
I didn't expect to find a fellow herbologist on board. Dr. Zephyr really knows his rosehip from his rosemary. He's a chemist, too. Impressive, don't you think?
I don't know. I get the sense his work is more alchemy than chemistry.
He does seem rather secretive about it. I tried asking him about his experiments, but he seemed awfully reluctant to divulge any details.
Sounds familiar?
So that moon vial was Zephyr's.
So, Mariana, what do you make of him? Godric, I mean.
I will say, for someone with such a novel outfit, he's ever so quiet.
Quiet?
You disagree?
I thought his whole thing was to be deliberately obnoxious.
He wasn't like that with you?
Not at all. Whilst showing me around the submarine, he was mostly subdued. Didn't say an awful lot.
Maybe you make him nervous.
Maybe you make him nervous.
Interesting. Goddamn.
The bandages in the center smell of fearful sweat.
Waylon Wolf ran the performance troupe. Madame Fortuna runs Fortuna Hall, the venue. Okay. That does make a little more sense. We hadn't really learned more about Waylon Wolf outside of the sign in front of Fortuna Hall and also the photo of Madame Tadpole in the glass orb, so we weren't quite sure yet. We could kind of guess, though.
The wood itself, it's mahogany, but it smells of salty ocean air. Kind of hot. Smells like a dress worn by a doll.
Thanks, Eggy, for patting Cornelius. Great timing there. Yeah. Cornelius is surprised. Oh, head pats for me.
Dress worn by a doll. Lovely.
Hello, yes, hello indeed. Thank you for joining. I'm not sure I'm not entirely sure where to go from here. Oh man, I am so scared about what Cornelius might be. Hold on. The locket. Oh!
Bingo! Lillian's locket in the flesh!
And Lillian is... who?
By all accounts, some kind of sorceress.
How come you know about this?
Well, it's a brass trinket, and thus it's often placed within the jurisdiction of my expertise.
It's brass? Magazine said it's gold, didn't it? Was Cornelius the witch? No. But apparently Lillian was. Lillian Lucian was a witch, apparently, so I can't disprove that existence, I guess. I refuse to believe she has any direct influence to this case, though. Okay, that was it.
Good heavens.
Something catch your eye?
Rumored to be lost at sea requires a special key. Is that right?
The mermaid's tongue? Do you know anything about it?
Was there an actual witch? Yeah. Hold on, I'll show you in a minute.
No, can't say I do.
Oh.
Based on this, I wonder if it may not even be real. After all, there isn't even a photograph. That's just a drawing.
He's being awfully dodgy about that one. Hold on. If it's brass, then it's not dirty. It's tarnished, because gold doesn't tarnish. Oh. Maybe I just misread this incorrectly then. Misread this incorrectly. That was redundant. Is the key to the mermaid's tongue the thing in the iron bell? They look like they match. Ooh. I was thinking it had to do with the glass eyeball. Because why else would a glass eyeball be a key to the captain's quarters? Or the captain's deck, whatever you call it. They look like they match. Maybe? Is there a way to combine items in this game? Not that I know of currently. That might be part of the suspicion segment. We'll have to find out. Okay, so yeah, to answer Eggy's question, Lillian Lucian was a witch with a capital W of some infamy before her untimely end at the hands of a curse. Some say this locket protects from curses, others suggest it absorbs them, imbibing their power. It doesn't say if it's gold or brass, so I guess it is brass. But Mariana suggested it might be gold. But if it is gold, then Silver might be right that it shouldn't tarnish. Mermaid's tongue requires a special key to operate. You know what? Upon closer inspection, you might be right. Yeah, that little mouth hole does seem to match up with the indents in the bell. I keep fucking doing that. There has to be a better way to back out of this page. This thing. Yeah. And then, yeah, this little notch right here. It looks like you could pull it out somehow. You meant inside the bell? This is way too big. This bell is huge. I was thinking this matches the top of the cauldron lid. I can't easily jump to it, unfortunately. Another little unfortunate game design. Like, I thought this circular size and the indent matches up with the inside of the bell. So I thought maybe the bell was used to unlock this. But oh right, that's definitely the cauldron. Right, but it begs the question, how did they put the bell back hanging in the captain's office, which was locked up until now? Because it seems like only Tadpole knows about the key. Okay. I already asked about the locket. Oh, other suspects? I already did, though. Tadpole and Dirk work together. Oh, man. Oh, Beefcake Murder, stop. I mean, they are the two strongest people to operate this thing, probably. What else do I do? I hadn't considered that possibility though, that multiple suspects were working against Mortuga. I don't like that. I don't like that thought at all.
That's it, Mariana's pipe. She let you see it.
She did.
And did you discover anything?
We did.
Well, all right then. End of conversation, apparently.
Okay.
Do you know what this does?
Doesn't appear to do anything, does it? Perhaps it's broken.
Could you fix it?
I only deal with the mechanical, the clockwork, and, at a push, the hydraulic.
Darn. Okay. What if this is one of those mysteries where they all worked together? I wouldn't like that. To be honest, and Cynthia really doesn't seem to be guilty of much other than forging the signature. Oy. Oh man. Let's talk to the other suspects. Okay. I misread that the first time. Well, I want to keep going, but we did surpass the 3-hour mark.
Oh?
I really want to know about her locket, though. Man. There's so much to talk about, and this is still only half of what we're supposed to collect. That's the crazy part. I feel like I should probably finish asking Zephyr about all these people. The sleepy 610 just got jolted awake by the most loud and obnoxious malfunctioning fire alarm. Yes, that happens pretty often. To the best of us, it seems.
Now this is a talisman, surely.
Oh, that's what it was. The evidence list calls this a gold locket, but Mr. Grip just said it's brass.
On the surface, it appears so. However, in this instance, I think the concept has been inverted.
A reverse talisman.
What does that mean? What?
Godric Grip's hand-carved talisman.
You think everything's a talisman.
I thought it was just a part of the branding for his shop.
It may well be. Nonetheless, I conclude that it is imbued with energy, and its primary function is to be an anchor.
It's not heavy enough to be an anchor. I'm pretty sure it would float.
He means an emotional anchor.
Oh, right.
It would float. What an enchanting thought.
Uh-oh. You've given him an idea.
It may transpire that the true meaning of the cane is found in its unsinkability.
So it's a reminder not to sink, not to drown.
Like some kind of life preserver?
Wow, that was a longer conversation than I expected. Zephyr is fun. Zephyr is so rude. He must be fun at parties. Oh, does he know about this? I agree, though. He's probably the least exciting of this bunch.
The face from the ether. It must be.
What's that?
Tell me, where did you find this?
It was locked in a safe.
Was it now? Would you mind if I took it off your hands?
It's not ours to give.
No, of course. It's an incantation sealed in a glass bottle. Traditionally, you might bury such a thing under the floorboards of your house to protect from black magic.
What about if you threw it into the ocean? Would that do anything?
Likely it would have no effect. The ocean is simply too large to be held to account in this way.
He is much more spiritual than I gave him credit for. Man, okay.
How long has this been chained to the foredeck? Do you know?
Since the conception of the submarine, as far as I know. The conception of its current incarnation, I should say. The wider history of the vessel reaches back a good deal further, of course.
Okay. Well, I forgot I didn't cover much when we ended with Zephyr last week.
As good as they were, it was not Miss Silkmoth's politricks that interested me. Rather, I was interested in the base mindset they were a symptom of. In particular, her ruminations upon the great unknowns of life and death.
I do really like that one animation where he looks upward.
There are clues to it, right here. Look at the choice of words. Unfathomable, inconceivable. And on the reverse, you need only look at the chosen subject matter for her newest work.
It's a Grim Reaper.
Right. It wouldn't stop at all till your mother unscrewed it from the goddamn cables. Even then, it was still screaming. That sounds very familiar, doesn't it, CB? I don't think I ever shared that story. He talked about it on his stream, but I didn't go over it.
A bit of light reading,
It's a book about a hex.
So I see. A charming pulp adventure by the looks of it.
Fire alarms are cursed. They're possessed.
Is it the same kind of hex that's in your hex bottle?
Let's see. No, they're quite different.
The animation.
The hex referred to here is merely an abstract form of curse that manifests, for the most part...
Sorry, did you just read the entire book?
Of course not. Just chapters 1 through 5.
Damn speed reader right here. They're sentient and trying to kill us with noise volumes. I mean, that's their job. They're meant to bring attention to whatever is happening, I guess.
It seems our collective fate hangs on the outcome of your investigation.
Whether that something may be a fire, smoke, or just a dead battery.
I guess.
This is a good thing. It is high time for a shifting of the tides.
What do you mean?
There are too many souls aboard this ship. Many of them seeking things they shall not find.
Yeah, I got that sense a while ago.
It seems I'm not the only curiosity collector on board. This book, if it is indeed a book, has clearly got a story to tell.
You don't understand why a dead battery needs a blood-curdling death scream of Doomsday and Armageddon, though. Well, I mean, something as crucial as a fire alarm has to stay active at all times and updated, you know, so it has to make sure you know that it is dying and needs some maintenance. Otherwise, ignore it. Yeah, if you ignore it, it could lead to some serious consequences. I thought that was fairly obvious. What was I going to ask? The pipe, maybe?
Mariana Moon's tobacco pipe.
Yes and no.
It's actually a dictaphone, like a little tape recorder.
Curious. Is Miss Moon some sort of covert operative?
Who knows? Maybe.
I think she's just nosy.
Magnus was fairly averse to record keeping.
He can't have been that against it if he bothered to write in the captain's log.
However, standard protocol would be for the captain to keep a record of every single day, whereas Magnus only filed a handful of these log cards in his entire tenure.
Okay. Really? I guess he does like talismans and such.
Magnus and I installed this in the captain's cabin shortly after we left port for the first time. It is exceptionally heavy.
Did Mortuga tell you why he wanted a big iron bell hanging over his desk?
He merely said it was an object of great importance and that he'd like to keep it close by.
Oh, once the apartment across the way was empty and the smoke our alarm battery died, you spent way too long before you realized that there was no one over there and you had to be the one to inform maintenance. That's how you know the effects of the baby. Wow. Props to you for calling in the maintenance people to handle that. That must have been pretty annoying, though. Those beeps are very loud and piercing, for a good reason, but... You would prefer a quiet beeping instead of everyone's dying, the world is on fire, the sun is colliding, we're all being evaporated. Either Australian fire alarms have different types of beeping, or you have heightened senses from your autism, and thus it tends to speak to your hearing a lot more sharply than others. That's just my guess, though.
Do you have any idea what it is?
He referred to it as a bell, Detective.
Yeah, just going by the shape. But it doesn't ring, so we're not sure.
You may be more correct than you know. Personally, I believe it is a bell. Not in the musical sense, but rather a diving bell, which is to say it's designed to be lowered to the ocean floor.
With a person inside?
I doubt it. It's not really big enough.
A diving bell?
I am unfamiliar with this. Where was it located?
It was in the captain's quarters.
Ah, then it is no mystery, for I have never set foot in that room.
Okay. Whoa, jeez. Diving bells just scary? Remind me what that is? Is that just like a little container that divers ride into to descend into the ocean?
Fascinating. Some unseen entity is attempting to speak with us through the radio.
I think it's just broken.
Of course it's broken. That's precisely what opens it up to ethereal transmission.
Oh, this guy is useless.
A shrink ray, I assume?
It actually does look like a shrink ray. Alright, Grimoire. I'll be the guinea pig. Zap me.
Of course it could be an enlightenment ray. Perhaps you ought to zap me instead.
No one's getting zapped.
Go inside into a box. Go into ocean. Question mark. Implode. Ah, sounds like a certain submarine that happened a couple years ago. You are lowered underwater in an air-filled container, but you aren't necessarily in diving equipment yourself. Got it. That sounds delightful. Is that Cornelius who can take it? Yeah, if anybody, Cornelius definitely could take it. Man, I hope I'm doing this right. Who would be our next suspicion, though? Like, there has to be some sort of order. Let's talk to the others about Zephyr. Did I not finish asking about him to everybody? I thought I did. Maybe not. Yeah, I definitely like the colors and the lighting in this room. Oh, I didn't. Okay.
I know he used to run a shop selling compasses or whatever, but from what I gather, he knew it wasn't really his life's calling. Although he seems to have fallen back into it, so I don't know what's going on there. Creature of habit, I guess.
How to explain to someone that your mortal enemy is a fire alarm, but you'd have your music brain meltingly loud if you could. Yeah. Fire alarms aren't designed to be pleasant. Yeah, I don't know how to explain to you. Fire alarms they're designed to be awful. Yeah, they're meant to be imposing. They're supposed to bring attention to them. Like, that's what they're doing. That's their job.
If Grip didn't actually want to work in a shop, what did he want to do?
He wanted to be the navigator for the submarine.
He'd probably be pretty good at that.
Problem was, Magnus didn't need a navigator. Didn't want one.
What?
It's just, now that Mortuga's dead and there's a new captain.
You're thinking Grip might finally get to be navigator? Under Cynthia?
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't think Grip wants to be Cynthia's navigator.
Look at that face. Cynthia did mention that, though. Fentanyl isn't exactly pleasant either. I'm not sure that was really relevant, 610. Scream at the end of Katamari hurts your ears slightly? What? Katamari the game? Oh, you mean like the royal rainbow that the king emits? I'm so confused. You're all over the place with this conversation right now. It's a song? Okay. I definitely don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry.
I think he wanted to be Mortuga's navigator.
Oh, yeah. That's an artist that you love. Totally forgot. Either way, I'm totally lost. Like, I'm trying to focus on this game and trying to keep my facts straight. Sorry. Streamer brain isn't exactly the best thing to do.
Zephyr and I had a little falling out.
Over what? Something to do with his experiments?
In theory, I really don't care what he does in his lab. I just didn't like that he dragged Sim into it.
What do you mean?
When I first got here, Sim was working for Zephyr in the Dream Chamber.
What were they working on? Researching dreams, I guess?
Well, sure, that was part of it. They even had Mortuga as a test subject at one point.
They were researching Mortuga's dreams?
Look, it's not the dreams that were the problem. It's the communicating with spirits from the other world stuff.
Oh, like talking with the afterlife.
Zephyr's a grown man. If he wants to research that stuff, he's free to do so. But Sim's still young. I didn't want her getting misled, so I put a stop to it.
Oh, Queen. Protecting the minor from such suspicious science. Or false science, I guess. Pseudoscience.
How?
I made Zephyr tell Sim he didn't need her anymore.
Why did Grip only want to be Mortuga's navigator? What do you mean only? Why did Grip only want to be Mortuga's navigator? I mean, didn't Cynthia mention that earlier? Like, because he doesn't want to be Cynthia's. Oh, okay. It could be that treasure map? That's the only thing I can possibly remember that could be like a motive for Grip. He got that map from Mortuga, deciphered the coordinates of a possible treasure. X marks the spot, and so he wanted to become Mortuga's navigator and help him find that chest. That's my current guess. Is Grip the greedy capitalist? I mean, he's the only one running a emporium full of trinkets right now, so maybe. It's Cornelius. Cornelius is the greedy capitalist.
Ouch.
It's for the best.
Queen, what can't she do? Examine the clues in her case file. Okay.
If you watch him closely, Grip holds this tighter whenever he gets sad or nervous, and only lets go of it when he's totally at ease.
Sounds like you've really been staring at him.
Yeah, well, you can learn a lot watching someone's involuntary movements.
Okay, do me.
You're tired, achy. You only got an hour of sleep on a hard surface.
Wow, I feel so seen.
Accurate. This game's characters are certainly a break from Zenless. That's true. Totally different. Cornelius is the real boss on this ship. You know what? I'm fine with that. He's the dark mafia. He's the dark boss of this helm.
I'm surprised Sim let you see
Whoops,
it. She's
my bad.
normally pretty guarded about it.
Do you know why she wears it all the time?
It's some kind of family heirloom, I think.
Okay.
It's a radio, dressed up like a little doll. Do you know who it's supposed to be?
Is it not Cynthia?
I don't think so.
Is it her mom? What else is there to ask?
I'm pretty sure Magnus carved this himself. No idea how he got it into the bottle, though.
Trick of the trade, I guess.
I know one way you could get it out of the bottle.
That's a last resort.
That was a pretty good glass breaking sound effect.
Mariana's like a little mole digging around for worms, except the worms are other people's secrets.
Oh, I can't imagine what you'd get on me. I don't have any secrets.
What about your first name?
What about your second name?
Let's change the subject.
Wow, we were just wondering about that earlier too. I guess we'll never know. The writers didn't get that far. They're like, shit, what's Grimoire's first name?
Cynthia mentioned the ship's compass broke. Looks like Grip's in the middle of fixing it.
Did Cynthia say exactly how it broke? Or what was wrong with it?
She just said it was acting erratically.
Sally's Seafoam stop. As if you've played 3.1, it's just more recycled slop. It's not even funny at this point. Oh, that's sad. Because I've been seeing a lot of people excited and kind of reeling over the story development, but yeah, it kind kind of felt like cheap melodrama to me. And god, those NPC names are atrocious. Truvia? Like the fake sweetener? Really? Ugh. And also some other demon or something that's like Demta Balulu or something like that. It's ridiculous. Could be some mythical being that I'm not familiar with, but
Magnus carved and painted it himself, so it's very specific to his life.
wow, Magnus was a man of woodworking, apparently. That's cool. If you want another Void Hunter saves... if you want another Void Hunter saves proxy, then fucks off, yeah, go for it, but that's pretty much it. Ah, classic. Next thing we know, proxies will unleash another hidden power and save the current banner agent from dying, which we all knew wouldn't happen.
It basically only shows the buildings and people that were relevant to him.
I noticed Mortuga himself isn't on there.
No, I think he's somewhere else.
The reel. I wanna play that reel so bad. Okay.
Any idea what Zephyr's keeping in this bottle?
Whatever it is, he dumps it into the ocean every single night.
What? What do you mean?
Every evening, he comes by the airlock and empties the bottle into the water tank below.
And the water tank leads out into the ocean.
Yeah, and then each morning he comes by with the empty bottle and fills it back up again.
Why? What's he doing?
I've never managed to work it out.
This has to be some kind of pet. Some aquatic pet. But what? What in the world? Okay. You are happy we got more lore on the old capital, though. Oh, that's cool. That is nice. He just has a little guppy, but it looks so weird. It doesn't even look like a fish shape. I'd be more convinced if it were a sea anemone. You're the only one who wants to get more lore on Kor's disappearance and whether he's dead or not. Oh, believe me, I've seen a lot of people commenting on like how incomplete the Belobog arc is, and the Caledon arc is, and Pearlman's story, so there's plenty of untied ends that people are very unhappy about. Wow, Tadpole has a lot more key items than I thought.
That drawing of the coral, it looks familiar.
Oh, it's just a generic piece of red coral, isn't it?
It reminds me of a piece I found in the ocean recently.
Can I see it? Do you still have it?
No.
Great.
Huh. Not what I thought she was gonna say.
Do you recognize any of these objects?
The mermaid's tongue, rumored to be lost at sea.
You've heard of it? Tadpole?
Oh, no, not by name.
Maybe Zephyr was trying to get hold of it.
Yeah, maybe he was.
She definitely grabbed that. Zephyr definitely stole that. It has to be.
This pattern looks a bit like a dream catcher.
What's a dream catcher?
It's something you hang in your bedroom window when you're a teenage girl.
Bingo.
I see.
That's not even the whole story, but okay. Pretty accurate, though.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Dirk looks way better like that. The beard, the long hair, the outfit.
You like the rugged pirate look, huh?
I can't help it if I have a type.
She is definitely into Wolf with the beef and the beard.
That belongs to Sim, I'm pretty sure. It's something to do with her old magic act.
You might be right, but we found it in Zephyr's dream chamber.
Still? I told him to give all her stuff back. I'll have to have a word with him.
Oh, Zephyr's in trouble.
Grip's got his brand figured out, huh? Kind of an 18th century vaudeville aeronaut vibe?
Even just the choice to use the word emporium.
I mean, everybody's got some marketing to go off of.
The Stone Top Inn. That's where Magnus lived, back before the submarine.
He lived in the inn, but He wasn't part of the Stonetop family, surely.
No, I don't think he had any family in the town.
Alright. Well,
There it is, on the left-hand side, in the big tank of water.
What is it? Some kind of sea creature?
I think it's the reason they built the submarine.
They built a submarine to house a sea creature.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand. Where would it live? Wouldn't it need to be in water?
Yeah, there's a special area of the submarine that can fill up with seawater.
Where?
You're standing on top of it right this second.
that would explain that. Wow. Interesting. And we still don't have any other suspicions. Well, we're at 51%. Okay. Gee, I think we might have to stop here and marinate on the current information a bit and then pick up from wherever we can.
We can't get in there right now.
God, I really want to. Mayhaps. You sound like my sister-in-law. Mayhaps. Oh man, this is a fascinating game. I'm really worried about Cornelius with the stain. So I was hoping the suspicion would trigger there, but I guess we'll have to save that for next time. Ugh. Okay. Oh yeah, I can't really back out to the thing here. That hint button is pretty helpful though. As much as I didn't want to rely on it, it is a nice reminder of what to do. Soft guidance. Well, okay. I think that'll be enough for today. I'm glad we got some progress on Cynthia's story, though. That was exciting. Well, I guess thank you all for coming in today's stream. I'm still trying to figure out a time, like a regular time to start my Saturday streams. It might end up being about 4:30 in a couple weeks here to better accommodate CB's new work schedule. But thanks for streams. Yeah, thank you. It's always so funny when like Edwin and Moons come in knowing the whole game and just seeing me work through it unknowingly. Blind playthrough. See you, Nana. Thanks, 610. See you around. Get some rest. Everybody else, though, if you haven't heard or seen the Discord announcement, I am currently... Oh, you'll get there and have fun. I will. I'm having so much fun. This is great. I want this game to last for like 20 more hours. Thanks for stream. Catch next time on Monday. Yeah, for sure. I will be back with Persona on Monday. But if you haven't heard, I have a celebratory art raffle going on HoYoLab right now. I reached 900 followers. Thank you all so much for the continued support on my art and stuff. So to show my appreciation, I'm holding an art raffle. People can enter until September 1st, the end of September 1st, and I will choose 3 winners this time. I have different prizes selected for each place, but up to 3 people can win this time, so I want to encourage more people to enter, and you can look at my pinned post for more instructions on how to enter and participate. But do we have to enter on Hoyo though? I would appreciate it if you would. It helps me keep track better that way, because first you have to follow me. It is a follower appreciation event after all. You have to follow me and then leave a comment on that post so that I can easily take a glance and enter everybody. But if you're a little hesitant to do that, I can figure out something else. Or I can just leave a comment with your name on it on your behalf. Let me know. You can DM me or just shoot a message in the general server channel. Praying for Blue Oni. They haven't entered. That's the funny thing. I even mentioned I even explained to them, like, if they want to enter and want to mention somebody, it can be anybody. That you just have to tag a mutual or a friend to boost your chances. So, but don't worry, I'll be periodically reminding everybody about the entry period ending. So, just keep that in mind. Look forward to it. I'm already kind of excited to work on some of these requests that are trickling in. Your art request would be the same thing as it always is. Okay, I kind of figured. I don't know how likely it'll be if I can manage to pull that off if you get 3rd place, for example, but I'll make it work. I'll try to figure something out. I suppose I'll throw your name into the comment section by myself then. To be fair, yours was the same with Tsukio's updated design, of course. That's true, yeah. So yeah, that'll be going on for the next month. I will keep reminding everybody about it. But until then, I'll just keep drawing whatever comes to mind, hopefully. So, thank you all so much. As always, I'll see you this coming Monday, 6 p.m. PST, usual time. Thank yous. Yeah, no problem. I got you. Appreciate you. Alright, take care, everybody. Mina's pulling a Minty. Hi, Mina. Oh, that's so funny. Unfortunately, Mina doesn't have a HoYoLab account to my knowledge, so she can't really enter the art raffle. Minty Mina. Magically Minty Mina. Poor Minty. I hope Minty enters too. I know they have a HoYoLab account at least. Sorry, Mina. I keep timing my streams at awkward times for you because I know you stream on Saturdays too, but yeah, I'll be in the Discord, everybody. See you next Monday. またな。